of Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln. On the girls' side, they are currently tied for first in the conference with the likes of the Bishop Heaton Crusaders, while the AL boys are all alone in first place in the Missouri River Activities Conference. Both teams undefeated against teams in the league. Let's take a look at what things are looking like for the Bulldog girls. They are 1-4 on the season, 0-3 in the conference, taking a tough loss to Bishop Heaton on Friday night last week. The Bulldogs played them pretty tough throughout the first half of the first quarter, but it's tough to hold down a team that is contending for a state title and to hold them down very long. And unfortunately, the Bulldogs just ran into an issue where there was just not quite enough here tonight for them to on Friday night anyway, for them to hang around with the Crusaders. Meanwhile, Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln comes in with a 4-1 record overall, 3-0 in conference play. They've been very good against MRAC teams, beating Sioux City West by 45 points. They beat Sergeant Bluff Luton by 11 points, and they beat Sioux City North by nearly 30 points. This is a Lynx team that is playing some really good basketball, and they've got one of the better stars in not just in the MRAC this year, but in the state of Iowa. Addie Naughton, a senior who is a returning first-team All-Missouri for Activities Conference selection, averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4.5 steals a game. She's averaging nearly 40% shooting from both the field and from the three-point arc, and wow, she has had an outstanding season running the offense for the Lynx here this season. Certainly someone that the Bulldogs will have to key in on. You got to know where number 22 is tonight. Otherwise, it will be a very long night for the Bulldogs in this matchup. So we'll see if Lamar's can take care of business against Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln with just one more game after tonight between the holiday break and the New Year's. So only a couple more times to try and better yourselves here in the calendar year of 2025. We'll see if the Bulldogs can take advantage of these two opportunities. The Bulldogs and the Lynx getting set to square off. Let's take a break. Come back and get you your starting lineups in just a couple of minutes. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM. Midwest Construction Rentals of Sioux City and Norfolk is proud to support local athletes. For all your construction rental needs, stop by Midwest Construction Rentals in Sioux City or Norfolk, helping our community and keeping your projects moving.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Get the winning team on your side with experts at Exit Realty Midwest Lamar's. Misty Zeck, Dave Close, Austin Sitzman, Abby Phillips, Jody Adler, Alec Ryken, and Clark Goodchild are ready to help you call the plays when it comes to buying or selling your home. Learn more at ExitRealtyMidwest.com.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
This is Coach Rudin, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Lamar's Community Competition Gym for some Missouri for Activities Conference girls and boys basketball here on KLEM. We're just moments away from getting the girls contest started tonight. as the Bulldogs match up with the first-place Lynx from Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln. Daniel Versteg with you, and let's get you your starting lineups for tonight. First for Lamar's community, under third-year head coach Sidney Rudin. The Bulldogs are 1-4 overall, 0-3 in the conference, and their lineup looks like this. It's Shea Suzamil, a 5'7" junior guard. Maya Sko, 5'5" senior guard, who's averaging 4.5 points a game. A 5'6" senior forward is Georgia Bixaman. She's averaging 7.5 rebounds a game. 5'10" senior forward, that's Grace Westhoff. She's leading the team in scoring at 15 points a game. Then it's the 5'9" junior forward, that's Kinley Schmidt, who's averaging 2 points and 3.5 rebounds a game. The starting lineup for Lamar's head coach Sidney Rudin, assisted by Haley Kalish and Kayla Koopman. And now for Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln, the Lynx are in first place in the Missouri for Activities Conference, sitting at 4-1, 3-0 in league play under head coach Chad Shaw. And the starting lineup, it's a 5'8" senior forward, that's Cameron Hamilton, 6.5 points and 5 rebounds a game. 5'6" senior guard, that's Allie Bombach. A 5'8" junior guard is Bria Murphy, averaging 4.5 points and 3 rebounds a game. 5'9" sophomore forward, that's Zoe LaFurla. She's averaging 7 rebounds a game. And to round out the lineup, one of the top players in the state right now, a 5'5" senior point guard who's averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4.5 steals a game, is Addie Knott. Again, Chad Shaw, the head coach of the Lynx, is assisted by Russ Mapes, Kristen McCoy, Parker Kay, and Alex Gill. Let's take a look at the start. Let's get you ready for a tip-off in this one. The Bulldogs and the Lynx set to square off in MRAC action. We're back to tip this one off in just a couple of minutes here on KLEM.
Game on, Lamar's. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's. Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work toward success on the field and in the classroom.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1 million.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee in Lamar's.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
Lamar's Agri-Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products, bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more, all accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri-Center, your source for everything that grows.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
This is Kinley Schmidt, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Well, we're back inside of the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com. You can also find a video stream of this contest live on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Lamar's Community takes on Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln tonight in the first of two meetings between the Bulldogs and the Lynx in MRAC girls and boys basketball. These two will meet up in Council Bluffs at the end of the month of January on January 30th. So this is going to be a tough matchup for the Dogs, who are 0-3 in the conference, but played decently well. Coach Rudin said she wasn't too worried about how things went against Heelan this past Friday, but of course knowing that it's going to take a lot more improvement to try and get on the right side of an outcome like that. The Bulldogs will look to try and see if they can pick up their first MRAC win of the year against an AL squad that is undefeated in conference play, and their only loss, a 3-point loss to open the season against the Phillies of Shenandoah. Ready to get this one underway. The Lynx will go left to right. The Bulldogs will go right to left. Grace Westhoff taps it to her team, but AL controls it with the one player they had on that side, Cameron Hamilton, and now she throws it out to Naughton. Feeds the cutter under the basket. A right-hand reverse layup from Zoe LaFurla comes up short, and now the Bulldogs will bring it back up the floor. The outlet pass finds Maya Scove. She juggles it and now dribbles it up the right side for the Dogs. Scove sets up in the half court. Looks to her left, trying to survey the defense. It is a man-to-man defense as Scove dribbles to the right side on the wing. Looks to her left, now drives to the free throw line. Bounces down to the left block for Bixaman. The ball gets deflected out of bounds off of AL defender last. And it'll be Bulldogs inbounding baseline left of the hoop. And I think they got to reset the shot clock back to 13. And they got it ready to go. It'll be Maya Scove to inbound. Baseline left of the hoop for the Dogs early on in this matchup. And Scove looks to trigger it in, trying to find somebody cutting to the basket. They inbound it out to the right side. Suzamil drives the baseline, tries to throw it across the lane, and the ball is deflected out of bounds by the Lynx. It stays with Lamar's. And the shot clock sits at 11, so short time here for the Dogs to try and get a shot off and see if they can get the first points of the contest this evening. Westhoff bounces into the left corner for Bixaman. Could not quite handle a pass that was thrown at her feet, and it kicks out of bounds. It's AL with possession. So the Lynx take over, and Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln still looking for the first points of the contest. Neither side has been able to find the bottom of the basket, and now here comes AL. Left of the key, there's Naughton. Kick to the left corner, and a three on the way from Bombach. Comes up short, and the rebound pulled down there by Maya Scove. She had similar possession there with Kinley Schmidt, and ends up traveling and trying to rip it out of the hands of another Lynx defender that was in there. So the Lynx will get another try here. Inbound goes up top into the hands of Murphy. She launches a straightaway three. Missed that one strong, and Kinley Schmidt tracks down the rebound for the Dogs. Here comes Lamar's into the half court. Schmidt on the right side, dribbles to the free throw line. Out to Suzamil, screen to her right. Charity stripe, bounced out right corner. Westhoff a shot fake. She shuffled her feet and is whistled for a traveling violation. So another turnover for the Dogs here on this possession, and AL will take over with 6:53 to go in the first quarter. Neither side has scored yet here in the first few seconds of this contest. Naughton takes it to her left, drives left of the alley to the block, gets all the way in with a right-hand layup. That missed strong off the glass, and the rebound is tracked down by Shea Suzamil. Long outlet up the floor on the bounce to Bixaman. A left-handed layup missed strong. And the Lynx take the ball back the other way. Still scoreless, minute and a half gone as Naughton stops top of the key. Lets a three fly off the front of the rim, no good. And Bixaman's there for the defensive rebound. And then she is fouled going after the rebound. And the foul will be on Zoe LaFurla. Yeah, that's her first. That's the first foul of the game for either side. And now the Lynx will pressure the inbound. We haven't gotten a chance to see this just because they haven't been able to make a shot to set up their press out of it. Bulldogs bring it up with 6:18 to go in the first quarter. We're still scoreless all the way around the scoreboard, and now the Lynx get a takeaway. Outlet up ahead to Naughton, right of the lane to the cup, and lays it in with a right hand. Addie Naughton gets the steal in the half court, and scores going the other way. 2-0 AL. 6:04 to go in the first quarter, and now Maya Scove tries to rip the ball away from a Lynx defender who came crashing in, and they whistle a held ball. Possession stays with the Dogs. So Lamar's still trying to get on the board. AL only got on the board there with a defensive play that led to a wide-open layup. And now here's Shea Suzamil near midcourt, and she changed her pivot foot near midcourt, trying to step around a defender. And it is a traveling violation against the Bulldogs. AL will take over. 5:56 to go in quarter number 1. 2-0. Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln on top. And the Lynx bring the ball up the floor with Naughton at the top of the key. She dribbles left. A little handoff there to LaFerla. Entry pass to the high post for Hamilton, and she has to dribble it out beyond the arc. Skip pass goes right side. Naughton with a leaping catch. She dribbles to the free throw line. Back out to the left side. That's Murphy. Bounce pass free throw line. LaFerla takes it left of the key. Runner up from 8 feet, and it settles in off the front of the rim. Zoe LaFerla with the little floater in the lane. 4-0 AL. 5:27 to go in the first quarter. And now the Bulldogs bring the ball up the floor with Kinley Schmidt. She has it right side, throws it up top to Maya Scove. Scove to her right, crosses back to her left, and kicks down to Suzamil. Off a screen from Scove, right of the lane, out to the wing. Schmidt a catch and shoot 3. Back rim, high bounce, rebound in the lane is controlled by Schmidt. She followed her shot well. Then the dribble is lost out of bounds. It's last touched by the Bulldogs. And Abe Lincoln will take over with 5:07 to go in quarter number 1. It's a 4-0. Lynx advantage here early in this matchup. Lynx bring the ball up the floor with Naughton, one of the top point guards in the state. Steps back for a long 2 from the left side. Missed it just a bit short, and the rebound there for Grace Westhoff. Dogs on the run. Here comes Maya Scove with a crossover to her left hand. Bounced out left corner. Suzamil steps into a 3. It goes in and out, and the rebound is pulled down by LaFerla. Good look there from Shane Suzamil. Here come the Lynx back the other way with Naughton at the top of the key. Feeds it down to the right block. One dribble there from Hamilton. Leans in, scores it off glass, and was fouled. Cameron Hamilton got around the first wave of defender. The helper came and committed the foul. And they get this foul against Kinley Schmidt. That's the first against the Dogs here in this game. And Cameron Hamilton goes to the line to shoot 1. She's a 91% free throw shooter this year. Just about a surefire thing that this ball will go through the net. And the first one and only one is up and in. Cameron Hamilton converts the 3-point play. It's a 7-0 AL advantage as the the Bulldogs try and throw it up floor. It is intercepted by LaFerla. They skip it over to the right side. Bombach back to the left side for Naughton. Her 3 missed off the front of the rim. And Schmidt tracks down a defensive rebound. Dogs need to take better care of the ball. Here comes Scove. Right of the lane, high post, throws it free throw line. Bixman, wide open 15-footer. Too short on that one. And the rebound taken by the Lynx. Outlet up ahead to Naughton. And Addie Naughton sets up the half-court offense. Dribbles left of the key to the high post. Ball is poked out of there, and Grace Westhoff in a foot race had the ball taken away in transition by Hamilton. Over to LaFerla. Skip to the left side. Bria Murphy a 3. That's in and out, and the rebound is there for Georgia Bixenman. Well, the Lynx have had their opportunities to score, but have not been very good at knocking them down. Here come the Dogs now. Suzamil drives in the lane, step through, up with a right-hand shot. Back rim no good. Bixenman fights for the rebound and is fouled going after it. And the Dogs will get another crack at this one. That foul goes against Allie Bombach, her first, and the second against the Lynx in the quarter. The Bulldogs bring in Maddie Washburn. She's in for Kinley Schmidt. As the Lynx make a number of changes, bringing in Anna Watkins, Mallory Townsend, and Emily Townsend into the contest for AL. Dogs inbound to Maddie Washburn, quickly into the right corner, bounce back to the right block. Westhoff turnaround 8-footer amongst 2 defenders. She missed that one short of the rebound the other way for AL with 3:30 to go in quarter number 1. Lynx step into a 3 on the left side. Emily Townsend missed it short. Grace Westhoff with good reaction pulls down a defensive rebound. Long outlet. Bixenman's under the basket. Left block. Missed a layup short. Rebound is lost out of bounds off the Dogs. And it will be Abe Lincoln basketball on the missed opportunity. It's a 7-0 Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln lead. 3:20 to go in the first quarter, and Lamar's head coach Sidney Rudin needs a timeout. We'll take one as well. Dogs down early. We'll be back with more Bulldog basketball in just a moment on KLEM.
Lamar's Physical Therapy wants to wish our student athletes a successful and injury-free season. But if injury occurs, our therapists are here to get you back into the game. No doctor referral needed. Call us at 546-1718. Lamar's Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
Men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Mesher's Clothing, downtown Lamar's. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Mesher's in the middle, downtown Lamar's.
This is Georgia Bixman, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
With 3:15 to go in the first quarter, the Lynx of Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln lead Lamar 7-0. A 3 on the way from the left side, and Addie Naughton splashes it in. The Lynx are the first into double figures. with their first three-pointer of the contest, and it's a 10-0 AL advantage. Bulldogs need to counter, and here's Maya Scove on the left side. A dribble handoff for Maddie Washburn. She dribbles right, feeds up top. Scove pivots, now dribbles free throw line, stops with the help coming, trying to kick it out. It's intercepted. Outlet up ahead to Naughton. Left of the key, bounce pass right of the lane to the block, and the layup goes down for Anna Watkins. In transition, Naughton hits Watkins for the layup. 12-0 AL. 2:35 left of the first quarter. And the Dogs struggle in the backcourt. Maddie Washburn needs an outlet. Finds Suzamil, who gets into the front court just in time. Shea to the free throw line. Steps around a defender. Right-handed layup goes down. Shea Suzamil with the first basket of the contest for the Dogs. 12-2 AL. 2:20 left to go in the first quarter. Here comes Naughton at the top of the key. Dribbles to her left, looks back door. Could not quite find the roller. And the ball is poked up in the air and picked up by Maddie Washburn. Tries to dribble out of a double team. Throws it toward the right sideline for Maya Scope. She's stuck in the backcourt. Now finds Washburn. Has to get in the front court and just barely does in time. Left side Suzamil. Baseline short corner there to Westhoff. Turnaround jumper from the block. Comes up well short. And the rebound for Abe Lincoln. Long outlet pass left of the key to Emily Townsend. Pass across the lane. Right block. Layup goes down for Anna Watkins. The nice feed across the lane. Watkins has back-to-back baskets, and it's a 14-2 AL lead with 1:40 to go in quarter number one. Shea Suzamil tries to dribble up the middle of the floor and is bumped, fouled on the play. And the foul's on Cameron Hamilton, her first, the third of the quarter against Abe Lincoln. Kinley Schmidt checks in. Grace Westhoff checks out for the Dogs. As Lamar's trails Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln 14-2 with 1:38 to go in quarter number one. Now it's tough. The Lynx have been pressing every now and then, and of course they're really good at taking away passing opportunities and passing lanes. Shea Suzamil dribbles near midcourt and bounce the pass to the right side for Kinley Schmidt, trying to set up the half-court offense for the Dogs. Schmidt picks up her dribble, fakes a handoff to Suzamil. Ball deflected out of her hands. She recovers out to Washburn left side. Shot clock at 15. Feeds the corner. Schmidt curls in the lane. Pull up a 10-footer. Missed off the back of the rim. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Lamar's. And it'll be Abe Lincoln basketball going the other way. Getting some good looks here from the Dogs. They just don't want to fall for some reason. And AL will take it into the front court, leading 14-2 with 1:05 to go in the quarter. AL has it left side. LaFurla on the wing. Feeds up top of the key. Emily Townsend. Right side it goes to Knott. Free throw line. Spins right of the key. Looks back door. Tries to find the cutting Watkins and does. Pass back across the lane. Is lost out of bounds off of Abe Lincoln last. And it's Lamar's basketball. Bulldog defense is playing pretty good as well. They've certainly had their opportunities to score, has the Lynx, but the Bulldog defense has been able to really shut them down more often than not, I feel. Here's Suzamil, left side, dribbles into a trap, gets tied up for the basketball, and they call a held ball. Possession goes to Abe Lincoln. So all of a sudden the Lynx started trapping out of that pressure, and Shea Suzamil dribbled right into the perfect spot for it. AL will take over with 43 seconds to go in the first quarter and a 14-2 Lynx advantage. Here comes Addie Naughton with a dribble into the half court, top of the key. To her left, high post. Dribbles down to the corner, cross back to the baseline, to the block, backs it out up top to Watkins. Shot fake, skips it right. Emily Townsend shuffled her feet before putting the ball on the floor, and a traveling violation is the call. And Lamar's will take over, trailing 14-2, 28 seconds left in quarter number one. Kinley Schmidt lines up to inbound in the backcourt, finds Maya Scove, trying to figure out a way to get out of this trap. Scove's in trouble, now splits that double team. She's in the front court, right of the lane to the high post, throws it out right corner. Avery Nia sets her feet for a three, missed it short. Rebound on the backside, deflected, controlled by AL. And here come the Lynx in transition. Left of the alley to the corner, the lob pass to Naughton. Game clock at 6. Naughton baseline drive, floater from 10, doesn't go. Schmidt the defensive rebound, tries to spin out of some trouble and could not get a shot off to end the quarter. Your score after one, it's Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln 14, Lamar's 2. Tough go of things here to start the contest. We'll see what quarter number 2 has in store. That's coming up when you return to the Lamar's Community Competition Gym. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
At Roosters Harley-Davidson in Sioux City, you can find your perfect ride with bikes, gear, and service you can trust. Find them online at roostersh-d.com or stop by Roosters Harley-Davidson today, where your next ride is waiting.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
This is Maya Scove, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're back inside of the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM. The Bulldogs trail Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln by a score of 14-2. And Lamar's will take over the basketball and try and see if they can get some offense rolling here as Shea Suzamil looks to the right side and feeds it over to Kinley Schmidt on the bounce pass. Stops at the free throw line, tries to pivot, looking to kick it out, finds Suzamil right of the lane with her dribble to the block, pivots, finds the cutting Westhoff to the cup and lays it in with the right hand. A nice possession there for the Bulldogs as they were patient. They let things develop and move away from the basketball, and they get an open look because of it. 14-4, Abe Lincoln on top, 7:30 to go before halftime. Lynx skip a pass to the right side, Bombach down to the right corner. Hamilton drives the baseline, hooks a pass up top. LaFerla steps into a 3, missed it strong, and the rebound for Georgia Bixenman. And then a very ticky-tack foul in the backcourt will go against AL. They got Cameron Hamilton for her second, team foul number 1 in the second quarter. That's really not a foul the Lynx wanted to give up there in quarter number 2. It's 14-4. Abe Lincoln on top, 7:20 to go before halftime. The Bulldogs have the ball in the backcourt, and Shea Suzamil dribbles it off a defender, and then it hit off her leg last and rolled out of bounds. AL will take over in the front court. Well, again, that pressure plus a trap out of it, that is really giving the Bulldogs some fits here on the offensive side and trying to speed them up too much. Here come the Lynx. Naughton dribbles top of the key, launches a 3 from there and hits it. Addie Naughton with an off-the-dribble triple from the head of the key. She's got 8 points. The Bulldog lead is 17-4. Or the AL lead is 17-4. Here comes Schmidt with a skip to the left side. Suzamil left block to Bixenman. Tries to pass across the lane to Westhoff. It's taken away by Addie Naughton. And the Lynx bring it back up the floor. Naughton left high post, backs down Scove, shovels out left corner, 3 on the way from LaFerla, and she buries it. Back-to-back possessions with a 3 for Abe Lincoln. Zoe LaFerla hits the triple, and it's 20-4. AL, 6.5 to play before halftime. Bulldogs bring it back up the floor, and here comes Maya Scove, right of the lane to the block, goes all the way in, feeds it out right corner. Westhoff launches a triple and buries it. Grace Westhoff from the right corner, and the Bulldogs have cut into that deficit. It's a 20-7 AL lead. 6:13 to go in the first half. Here come the Lynx back the other way. Naughton, free throw line feed. Back to Naughton, left of the lane to the block. All the way in, pass across the lane, deflected. Naughton did not reestablish herself in bounds as she was cutting along the baseline, and the Bulldogs will take over on the turnover. Now the Dogs are doing some better things moving the basketball. It's that first 40 to 50 feet. That's really giving the Bulldogs trouble as they make their way up the floor. Once they get in the half court, good things are happening. But, of course, that's a lot easier said than done. Here come the Dogs. They do get into the front court here, and Washburn takes it into the right corner. Tries to dribble out of near trap. Now has the ball poked out of bounds by Addie Naughton. And the Bulldogs will stay on the right side. The inbound will come from the right wing. The Bulldogs will line up to inbound the basketball with 24 seconds on the shot clock. 5:53 to go in the half. Washburn goes up top to Maya Scove. And now AL settles into that man-to-man defense. Westhoff to the left block. Turnaround right-handed hook. That comes up short. And the rebound tracked down by Abe Lincoln. The Lynx up the floor, leading the Dogs by 13. Here's Naughton, top of the key. Screen to her right from Hamilton. Throws a pass left side to Murphy. Bria Murphy with a screen right from Hamilton. The Bulldogs switch. Go to the left corner. Bombach back to the left block. There's Hamilton. She's guarded by Westhoff. Bounce back left side. Bombach to the top of the key for Naughton. Left of the lane to the block. All the way up with the left hand. Scores it high off glass plus a foul. And an and one free throw coming for Addie Naughton as they get the foul against Maya Scove. That's her first. And Addie Naughton, who's already got 10 points in this contest, is going to the line for one more. We mentioned She's one of the better players right now to start the season. First 5 games, she's averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4.5 steals. And now Addie Naughton hits the and one free throw. She's got 11 points, and the AL lead is 23-7 with 5:18 to go before halftime. Bulldogs bring it up the floor. Sousa Mill, free throw line pass to Washburn, feeds the right corner. Westhoff takes it inside to the right block, and an offensive foul is called as Westhoff drove into the defender. Grace Westhoff is whistled for the foul, her first and the second against the Dogs in the quarter. And Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln will take over. Well, tough call there for the Dogs, and now AL brings it back up the floor. Here on the left side is Mallory Townsend, guarded out there by Washburn. Townsend feeds it left corner, is able to get it to Bombach, drives the baseline, floater up from 10, comes up short, O-board, put back LaFurla, puts it off the bottom of the glass. The rebound was touched out of bounds off of the Dogs last. That'll be AL ball, and now we get a timeout from Chad Shaw, the head coach of the Lynx. Your score, 23-7. AL leads Lamar's, 4:51 left in the half. We're back shortly with more Bulldog basketball on KLEM.
Every day is game day when you feel your best. At Game Day Men's Health in Dakota Dunes, they help you boost energy, build muscle, and reclaim your edge. Get your testosterone checked today and visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com for more.
Make sure you can see the ball clearly. Schedule your annual eye exam today at Gretkin Family Eye Care, downtown Lamar's. They'll treat you like family, and they have the most stylish eyewear selection in town. Gretkin Family Eye Care.
This is Maddie Washburn, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back inside of the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM Lamar's online audio, found at KLEM1410.com. Video streaming on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. 4:51 left in the half, 23-7. Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's and MRAC girls basketball. The Lynx have the basketball, working it left to right. Feet up top of the key. Naughton tees up a triple, and it spins around the rim and out. O-board is tracked down by Bombach, and a reset here for the Lynx. Naughton with the ball on the right side, dribbles to the free throw line, looks for a cutter. Ball's deflected, and they are going to get a foul called on the play against the Dogs, and that's on Maddie Washburn. It's her first, third of the quarter against the Dogs. So AL gets a fresh shot clock out of this as well. Inbound goes up top, and they're going to shoot it right away. 3 is up and 2 strong from Allie Bombach, and the rebound ripped out of there by Georgia Bixenman. Bulldogs take it up the floor with Maddie Washburn along the left sideline. She's cut off and fouled on the play. And this foul will go against Zoe LaFurla. That's LaFurla's second, team foul number 2 in this quarter. And now the Bulldogs will have an inbound in the half court, trailing 23-7, trying to snap what's built up to be a 4-game losing skid after opening the season with a victory on the road at Council Bluffs Lewis Central. Maddie Washburn inbounds to Maya Scove, and Scove takes it to the front court for the Dogs. Screen to her right, trying to give it off to Grace Westhoff, who is setting the screen, and the ball is loose and picked up by Naughton. She takes the middle of the floor, feeds it down to the left block. A kick-out pass necessary, and they do find it over to Emily Townsend. Now to the free throw line. Naughton drives in the paint, backs it out right side to LaFurla, drives, kicks it, top of the arc. And now the bounce pass back to the left block. Turnaround shot from LaFurla, missed short. Rebound, Bixman. Long outlet, Maya Scove trying to win a foot race the other way. Right-handed layup comes up short, and a foul is called. And 2 free throws are coming for Maya Scove. And they're going to get this foul against Emily Townsend, her first, and the third in the quarter against AL, as Maya Scove goes to the line to shoot 2. And the first one for Maya is up and in. She has only missed 1 free throw this season. She's now 6 of 7 at the free throw line for the Dogs. She's averaging 4.5 points a contest, had 3 assists and 3 steals against Heelan on Friday night. Second one for Scove. It's up and good. A perfect trip to the line for Maya Scove, just what the Dogs needed. And it's 23-9. Abe Lincoln, 3:45 left to go in the half. Here come the Lynx back the other way. Naughton left of the lane to the block. Throws it out up top. That's Emily Townsend. Driving a kick. A 3 on the way from the left side. Naughton comes up short. Schmidt the rebound. And here comes the outlet. Maya Scove up the floor to the free throw line. Stops in the paint. Dished it out Washburn. A little 12-foot pull-up. Missed wide left. And the rebound taken the other way by AL. Lynx on the run the other way. Left of the key to the block. Floater up and good from Emily Townsend. Along the left baseline. Emily Townsend gets the pull-up jumper to fall. 25-9. Abe Lincoln leads. 3:12 left to go before halftime. Here's Shea Suzamil with the dribble at the free throw line. Right of the key to the block. Trying to scoop it up through a defender and got fouled on the play. Lost it out of bounds off an AL defender, and the Dogs will have an inbound out of it. So Skov will trigger it in. Dogs trailing this one 25-9. Inbound to Schmidt. Back to Skov. Right corner. Wide open three on the way. It comes up short. Schmidt's there for the O-board. Back up off the glass and in for two. Nice positioning there for Kinley Schmidt as she was able to get the miss and score off it. 25-11. Abe Lincoln on top. 2:50 left to go in the half. Here comes Addie Naughton with a dribble to the left side. Around the head of the key and shovels out of there to Zoe LaFurla. Left of the lane. Backs it out to Emily Townsend. Free throw line drive. Leaves it on a bounce. Naughton left of the key. Splits two. Missed the layup short, but a foul's called. And Naughton's going to the line to shoot two. On a foul committed by Maddie Washburn. That's the second foul against Washburn. Team foul number 4 in this quarter. And Addie Naughton goes to the line. She'll shoot two. First one for Naughton is good. 26-11. Abe Lincoln on top. Addie Naughton off to a strong start. She's got 12 of the 26 points for the Lynx so far here this evening. Second one upcoming for Naughton. And the shot is too strong. Rebound is pulled down by Bixman. And here come the Bulldogs now with 2.5 to play in the half. Bixman feeds it out to Westhoff, trailing the play. Right block, throws up a shot through some contact. Didn't get a foul and missed it. And here come the Lynx back the other way. AL up by 15 with 2:23 to go in the half. Feed to the left side. A three is way off the mark and too strong from Emily Townsend. It goes out of bounds, and it is Bulldog basketball. So Mallory Townsend on the miss from three-point range. Dogs will take over and again have to inbound into that pressure that the Lynx have. That's been choking so far. They get into Skov, pass back across court, finds Kinley Schmidt on the left side, and Schmidt dribbles to the top of the arc. Kinley looks to her right, finds Grace Westhoff on the wing. Up top, Suzamil, wide open three is up. It's high off the back of the rim, and it hit the support stanchion that's holding the basket up. It's up above the backboard and is deemed out of play. Not a bad look, though, from Shea Suzamil. Now here comes Abe Lincoln up the floor. With 2 minutes to go in the half, 26-11, Abe Lincoln leads. The Lynx have it on the right side with Bombach on the wing. Up top into the hands of Mallory Townsend. Left side to Naughton. She drives it against Suzamil. Left block, lost it on the way up. It was deflected out by Suzamil. And it will stay with Abe Lincoln with the shot clock at 19. Inbound comes baseline right of the hoop from Addie Naughton. Looking, is able to find Emily Townsend. Pass over to Mallory Townsend, left baseline 12-footer. That miss too strong. Rebound for Kinley Schmidt. And the rebound taken the other way by the Dogs, who trail this one by 15. Shea Suzamil fouled in transition. That'll be the fourth team foul against the Lynx in this quarter, and it goes against Anna Watkins. It's her first, and the Dogs will inbound on the right side with a minute 35 left in the half. 26-11, Abe Lincoln on top, and work to do for the Dogs as they try and set up some half-court offense. Feed to the right side for Kinley Schmidt. Looks for the cutting Bixman. Right block. Throws up a layup. Missed it short, but got fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Georgia Bixman. And I think this one's on Watkins again. No, they got Addie Naughton for that foul. So Naughton picks up her first. Team foul number 5 in the quarter. And 2 free throws for Georgia Bixman, as the first one is up and in. Georgia hits the free throw to make it a 26-12 Abe Lincoln advantage. Bixman now 6 of 7 to the free throw line this season. And her second shot of this trip is up, and it's wide right. Rebound to the left block. It is controlled by Anna Watkins. And the Lynx take the ball up the floor, leading the Dogs 26-12, a minute 18 to go before halftime. AL has it on the left side. Dribbling there is Naughton. Steps back beyond the arc. Looks for a cutter. Skips a pass, top of the key to Mallory Townsend. Now Emily Townsend on the right side. Curls around the head of the key. Feeds the left side. Shot fake Watkins. Free throw line drive. Runner up from 8 feet. Comes up short. And the rebound is pulled down there finally by Georgia Bixman. Long outlet trying to find Shea Suzamil. And that pass is too far out in front of the target and out of bounds. And it will be AL basketball. 56.5 seconds to go before halftime. The Lynx lead the Dogs 26-12. And here's Hale with it left side. Emily Townsend spins in the lane against Skove. Pulls up a 13-footer. Missed it wide left. Rebound goes out of bounds off of AL last. And the Dogs will get another chance to try and cut into the deficit. It's been a bit of a struggle here tonight for the Dogs offensively, but that doesn't mean it's easy for AL on the offensive side either. Only scoring 26 points in this half. Bulldogs get it across the front court, and here on the right side is Schmidt. Feeds the right corner. Westhoff, quick three. Missed off the backside of the rim. Rebound left baseline. It is controlled by Ali Bombach. And now here comes AL trying to add to their advantage. Naughton has it left side of the baseline. Steps back beyond the arc and settles up top of the key to Bombach. Feeds the right side. Shot clock is dark. Out to Naughton, left of the key. Guarded by Skove. Naughton looks to her left. Feeds it out wing. Watkins, shot clock, or game clock's at 10. Watkins hands it off on the left side. And dribbling, trying to dribble out of there is Naughton. 3 seconds left. Watkins free throw line curls. Right-handed finger roll doesn't go. And that will conclude the first half. Well, a good defensive second quarter here for the Dogs. As actually in that second quarter, Lamar's only gets outscored by a margin of 12-10. Your halftime score, it's Abe Lincoln 26 and Lamar's 12. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back and get you some more coverage here from the Lamar's Community Competition Gym, where once again the Bulldogs trail the first place Lynx of Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln by a score of 26-12. Stay tuned. Halftime coverage is coming your way in just a few minutes. You are listening to Bulldog Basketball right here on KLEM Lamar's.
Wagner Auto Supply is proud to support our area athletes and their families. As you travel from game to game, take care of your vehicle with new filters, batteries, windshield wipers, and wiper fluid from Wagner Auto Supply, 1st Street Northwest, Lamar's.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty's Century 21 Pro Link, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
From playtime to game time, Launchpad Children's Museum fuels young imaginations while our hometown sports teams inspire the next generation of champions. Best of luck to our area teams from Launchpad Children's Museum.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dreamwork. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamar's for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamar's.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamar's supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamar's, Iowa.
This is Shay Susanville, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're back inside of the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM. Lamar's online audio is found at KLEM1410.com. You can check out a video stream of this contest live on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Thanks to some great sponsors we have, like Peace Pizza House, Easy Clean Car Wash, Northwest Bank, as well as Julie Hurd at Century 21 ProLink. Well, it's halftime, and Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's Community 26-12 in MRAC girls basketball. And, well, I think if you're looking at this game objectively and splitting the game up into the quarters that we've played so far, the first and the second quarter, I think you got to be very pleased with how the Bulldogs played quarter number 2. They were able to lock in a bit defensively. They were able to get some things to go offensively as well, and was able to really keep that deficit from growing a whole lot. Technically, it grew by 2 points, but in the grand scheme of 12 points plus 2 points, that's really not that big a difference. The Bulldogs did a nice job of slowing down Abe Lincoln a little bit. And again, as I talked about midway in that second quarter at some point, when Lamar's gets the ball into the half court, they're doing some good things. It's dealing with that pressure and dealing with that constant trapping in the backcourt. That's been giving the Bulldogs some more fits as this game has gone along. But we're seeing Lamar's do a little bit better job of getting consistently into the half court, into their set, and doing what they need to do offensively, and hence why it's only a 14-point game at the half instead of the pace we were on, which said this probably should be at 20 or 25 points by now at the halftime break. Let's take a look at some of the numbers. The Bulldogs make 1 out of every 5 field goal attempts. They go 4 of 20 in the contest, 1 of 7 from long range, 3 of 4 at the free throw line. Grace Westhoff led the Bulldogs offensively. She had 5 points in this first half, 2 points apiece for Shay Susanville, Maya Scove, and Kinley Schmidt. And tacking on another point of the free throw line is Georgia Bixenman. For Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln, the Lynx go 10 of 31 from the field, 3 of 14 from long range. They've tried to really kill the Bulldogs from the outside, but they've not been able to shoot those shots out there very consistently, and the Lynx are 3 of 4 at the free throw line. Abe Lincoln is led offensively by Addie Naughton. She has 12 points, hitting 2 of their 3 3-point field goals. Another 5 points for Zoe LaFurla. She hit the other 3-point field goal. It's 4 points for Anna Watkins, 3 points for Cameron Hamilton, and then 2 points in there for Emily Townsend as well. Once again, your halftime score, it is Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln 26 and Lamar's 12. Well, let's see if the Bulldogs can get some things going. The tough part is whenever the Dogs had something going offensively, they'd go down on defense and were not able to shut down the Lynx. That's why they were unable to really gain anything on the scoreboard as far as cutting into that deficit. Once again, your halftime score, it's the Lynx 26, Lamar's 12. Let's take a break, and the second half gets started when we return to the Lamar's Community Competition Gym. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Galen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at galencatholic.org.
Hey sports fans, this is Perry from the Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's. Maintain your home and yard with advice and products from Ace. We'll help you get it done more efficiently so you have time to go to the next game. Ace Hardware Lamar's.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamar's.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Galen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, JMax Construction is ready for you. At JMax Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call JMax Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and four walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
This is Grace Westhoff, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
And we're back inside the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM. Daniel Versteg with you as we get ready to start the second half of this girls basketball matchup in the Missouri for Activities Conference. Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln leads Lamar's Community by a score of 26-12. Bulldogs played a really nice second quarter. We're going to see if that continues into the second half. It'll be AL basketball to open things up in this third quarter out of 4. Addie Naughton brings the ball right to left as we view it here at Lamar's Community High School. The feed goes all the way in the left corner right away. A 3 is up and 2 strong and off the mark from Bombox. Saved back in play to Hamilton. Bombox floater with a right hand in the lane. That missed too strong. And Kinley Schmidt puts an end to that possession with a defensive rebound. Here come the Dogs now in transition. Suzamil left of the lane of the high post. Dribbles out beyond the arc at the top of the key. Sets up a set play along the right side. Suzamil steps back beyond the arc. Head fakes a 3. Now needs somebody to get the ball out to. Suzamil wraps a pass around the defender. Right block. Bixenman scores with a right hand. What a great feed. Suzamil finds Georgia Bixenman for the layup. 26-14 AL. 7:13 to go in the third quarter. Here's Addie Naughton on the right side, guarded by Suzamil. Dumps it into the cutting Cameron Hamilton. Her scoop layup did not have enough on it. She tried to split 2 defenders. Kinley Schmidt picks up the basketball, throws it near center court, and it's scooped up there by Suzamil to the free throw line. Throws it out right corner to Westhoff. Grace to her left, picks up her dribble and throws up top. Scove steps to the arc, drives right to the key to the block, all the way up with a right-handed layup. It goes. That's a good way to get the second half started for the Dogs. Back-to-back baskets, back-to-back stops. It's 26-16 AL on the Maya Scove basket. 6:35 to go in the third quarter. Lynx are looking for a basket now on the right side. Here's Naughton on the wing beyond the arc. Looks down low, dribbles to her left, and hands it off at the top of the key. That is Hamilton working her way inside, runs through a defender, and an offensive foul is called. Cameron Hamilton is whistled for the offensive foul, her third personal, team foul number 1 in this quarter. And the Bulldogs will have a chance to cut it to single digits. 26-16 AL, 6:23 to go in the third quarter. Bulldogs get the ball up the floor, have some numbers. Suzamil left of the lane to the high post. Bounce across the lane, right baseline to Bixman, throws it up top. Suzamil wide open 3, it's short, and the rebound right block gets pulled down by Allie Bombach. Here comes Abe Lincoln back the other way. To the top of the key, they hand it off to Naughton. Feed the left baseline, backdoor cut. LaFurla missed a wide-open left-handed layup. Reverses one up with a right hand. It doesn't go. And Kinley Schmidt tracks down the rebound. Here come the Dogs now, trailing by 10. Susanville into the half court. Right side, bounced it out to Scove on the wing. Feeds up top. Schmidt fakes a three, drives right of the lane to the high post. Right corner kick. Susanville baseline drive to the block, and she's fouled on the floor as the Dogs will re-inbound the basketball. They get that foul against Cameron Hamilton. That's her fourth. Second of the quarter against the Lynx, and Hamilton will be stuck on the bench for quite a while with 4 fouls. Georgia Bixaman checked out. Maddie Washburn's in for her. Grace Westhoff inbounds. Baseline right of the hoop. Finds Schmidt. Goes back to Westhoff. Right block. She's fouled from behind. Grace Westhoff on the entry pass gets hit from behind, and the foul is on Zoe LaFurla. That's her third. Team foul number 3 in this quarter as well against the Lynx. Boy, AL's got some massive foul trouble building up. Susanville lobs it right side Schmidt. Around the horn it goes. Left wing to Washburn. Feeds the left corner. Susanville to her right. Feeds it up top. Washburn shot fake right of the lane. Kicks it out to Schmidt. Free throw line drive. Back to Scove on the left wing. Maya to the free throw line. Spins left of the key. High post. Stuck there. Double team. Shovels out in the paint. Westhoff 6-foot teardrop. Comes up short. And the rebound pulled down by LaFurla and Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln. Lynx still up by 10, 26-16, 5:14 to go in the third quarter. Here comes Naughton left of the key. Kicks to the corner. Long two from LaFurla. Way off target. Offensive rebound. Murphy puts it on the deck. Westhoff ripped it out of her hands. Then the ball gets popped up, and there's a foul on the floor going against the Dogs. On the loose ball, Kinley Schmidt crashed into a Lynx player and picks up her second personal. Team foul number 1 in the quarter against the Dogs. And AL will inbound baseline right of the hoop. They lob it up to the free throw line. Bombach open 16-footer, missed it strong. And the rebound tracked down by the Dogs, trying again to trim that deficit within 10 points. Susanville right side Scove. Had an open 3, doesn't take it. Throws it out to Shea. Right of the lane, Susanville to the block. Poked at, goes up for a right-handed layup, missed it short. And the rebound tracked down there by Abe Lincoln. Lynx bring it back. It's 26-16 Lynx, 4:40 to go in the third. Naughton left of the key at the high post. Spins at the free throw line. Throws it out right corner now. LaFurla to the charity stripe. Leans in for a left-handed 10-footer. Missed it wide left. And the rebound taken by the Dogs. Susanville up the right sideline on the wing. Dribbles to the free throw line. Spins right of the key. Gets all the way in. Right-handed scoop layup. Wouldn't go, but she got fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Susanville as Zoe LaFurla picks up her 4th personal and team foul number 4 in this quarter for the Lynx. So Shea Susanville is onto the free throw line to shoot 2. And Shea's first shot of this trip missed off the back of the rim. 26-16, Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's Community with 4:23 left to go in the third quarter. And Shea would love to see her just get at least 1 here. And you got 2 Lynx that have been starting in this game, stuck on the bench with 4 fouls. Susanville buries the second, and the Dogs are within single digits. It's 26-17, Abe Lincoln, 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Here come the Lynx now with the free throw line. This is Naughton, kicks it out to the left side. Watkins back to Naughton, left of the key, hesitates to the block, pulls up an 8-footer, right baseline. That missed short of the rebound for Shea Susanville. The Dogs get another stop. Let's capitalize here. Scove, right of the key, throws it up top to Susanville. Looks to her right of the high post. Kicks it out Westhoff. Sees a lane to the block. Ball is poked at. Dove for and picked up by the Lynx. And here comes Addie Naughton the other way on the run out. A 3-on-2. Naughton left of the key to the block. Hook layup. Doesn't want to fall. And the rebound from Addie Washburn. Man, the Lynx cannot buy a basket right now. Scove back the other way. Bounces left corner and off the fingertips of Shea Susanville out of bounds. It's Abe Lincoln ball with 3:38 to go in the third quarter. 26-17, Lynx on top. We got a timeout on the floor from AL head coach Chad Shaw. We'll take one as well. Dogs within 9. We're back after this on KLEM.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Touchdown for great times at the Lamar's Eagles Club. Join us Tuesday nights for bingo and don't miss our delicious Wednesday night burger night. Proud sponsors of local athletics where the fun never stops. Visit the Eagles Club this week.
Willow Lodge Pet Resort wants to wish all of our area athletes best of luck in tonight's game. Whether leaving town for vacation or just need a place for your pet during the workday, See Willow Lodge Pet Resort today on Prospect Street in Lamars.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamars and Akron.
This is Coach Rudin, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We played nearly 4.5 minutes in this third quarter. The Bulldogs are outscoring the Lynx 5-0 so far in this frame. It's a 26-17 Abe Lincoln advantage with 3:35 to go in the third quarter. See if the Dogs can continue their defensive prowess. They pass up top of the key to Addie Naughton. Feed the right corner. That's Bombach. Thought about a triple. Dribbles left and hands it to Naughton. To the free throw line. Addie Naughton looks back door, and the ball is intercepted. Shea Suzamil right in the passing lane, and the Dogs bring it back up the floor. Suzamil spins around a defender, lost the dribble, and now the Lynx lob it up floor. Naughton behind the Bulldog defense and lays in an uncontested right-handed layup. Addie Naughton with the steal and score. 28-17 AL. 3:05 left in the third quarter. And here's Maddie Washburn right side. Throws it out to the midcourt circle for Maya Scove to survey her options. She looks to her right, gets a screen right from Westhoff. Scove feeds the right corner. Washburn catch and shoot three. That goes! Maddie Washburn with a right corner triple. Just the second long ball of the night for the Dogs. Lamars is within 8 points. 28-20 AL. 2:40 left in the third. Pass to the rolling Mallory Townsend, and a right-handed floater missed with a foul. 2 free throws coming. Maya Scove picks up her second as a team for the Dogs in this quarter. And Mallory Townsend's at the line shooting 2. 3 of 4 on the season for Townsend. She goes to the line for her first and missed it off the front of the rim. Mallory Townsend missed the first free throw. Second one upcoming with the Dogs down 28-20. 2:39 to go in the third. Townsend's second shot of the trip is up. It's in and out, and Maddie Washburn controls the rebound. The Dogs will have to dribble it out of that pressure. The lob pass finds Suzamil near midcourt. Here comes Shea. Passes at the feet of Maya Scove, left corner. Thought about a triple. Dribbles right. Throws it around the horn. Right corner. Washburn another three. Missed it short. Rebound backside. Bixman throws it free throw line. Scove drives in. Lays it up. It got deflected out of bounds off of Abe Lincoln last. And it will be Bulldog basketball still in the half court with 2:18 to go in the third. And the Lynx up 28-20. Scove inbounds baseline right of the hoop. Looks for someone to get open. Maya, nobody's moving. Scove does just barely get into Bixman in time. Splits a double team. Goes up with a right-hand layup. Got fouled on the miss. And 2 free throws are coming for Georgia Bixman. They get Mallory Townsend for her first. That's the 5th of the quarter against the Lynx. Bonus free throws are coming here for Lamars the rest of this quarter. And Georgia's at the line shooting 2 on the shooting foul. Her first shot is good off the front of the rim in the glass, and it's 28-21. Abe Lincoln leads Lamars. 2:16 left in the third. Second one for Bixman. It is up. It is around the rim and out. Rebound poked around. Suzamil goes chasing after it. Naughton controls it and then dribbles it off the foot of Maya Scove and out of bounds. A good effort there to try and get the second chance, but the Bulldogs still are within 7 points. 28-21 Abe Lincoln. 2:12 left in the third quarter. And the Lynx do get the ball into the front court for Anna Watkins. Right side, bounces right corner, does find Emily Townsend, goes to Addie Naughton, right of the key, to the block against Bixman, and Georgia fouled her. Georgia Bixman for that foul. And it is Georgia picking up her first, team foul number 3 in the quarter against the Bulldogs. AL will inbound baseline right of the hoop, 2:05 in the third quarter, 28-21. Abe Lincoln. Looking, lobbed up top out of the hands of Bombach, feeds the left block, a pull-up jumper there from Emily Townsend, missed short, got her board, lays it up with the left hand and scores it off glass. Emily Townsend sticks with the play, it's 30-21. Abe Lincoln leads Lamars. Bulldogs try and break this pressure. Washburn up ahead, right side Suzamil, bounces down to the right block. Westhoff couldn't handle the pass. Diving to save it for AL is Mallory Townsend. Here comes Naughton up the floor. Left of the key, pass across the lane, right block. Open layup, missed strong from Anna Watkins. Dogs take the ball back up the floor, trailing by 9. Suzamil bounces it up ahead to Maya Scove. Left of the lane of the free throw line, throws it right corner. Westhoff takes the baseline to the block and lays it in with a right hand. Grace Westhoff on a great cut down the end line, 30-23. Abe Lincoln, a minute 20 left in the third. Naughton left of the key at the high post, guarded by Bixaman. Crosses to her left, shovels out into the corner, and that's Emily Townsend with a kick to the right side. Three is up and short from Bombach, and the rebound taken by the Dogs with a minute and 5 seconds left in the quarter. And then Maya Scove is fouled in the backcourt. She'll shoot 2 free throws. We're in the bonus now, as the foul is on Allie Bombach, her second. And Maya Scove marches the other way to shoot a couple of free throws. She can trim the deficit down to 5 if she hits both. It's 30-23. Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's. A minute 7 to go in the third quarter. And Scove at the line shooting 2. Her first is good. Off the front of the rim in the glass. 30-24. Abe Lincoln on top. The Bulldogs have brought it to within 6 points, closest it's been since the first quarter. Dogs have been on a nice run in this third. Second one coming for Scove. It is up, it's short, and the rebound tracked down by Emily Townsend on the left block. And here come the Lynx, trying to get that lead into a better, more comfortable spot like it was in the first half. Naughton shovels out to the left corner. Dump pass, left block, poked away by Washburn. Kinley Schmidt picks it up, and now the Dogs have to work through that pressure once again. Up the floor to Susamil. Throws it back to Maddie Washburn. Left corner. Scove tees up a 3. It comes up short. And the rebound for Emily Townsend. Here come the Lynx. The outlet to Naughton. Left of the key to the block. Leans in with a right-hand layup. That danced in and out of the rebound. Shea Susamil. Shot clock is dark with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here comes Kinley Schmidt right of the key. Picks up her dribble. Throws right side wing to Scove. She takes a peek at the clock. Surveys her options. And now dribbles toward midcourt. Scove with the Dogs down 6. 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Scove waits for some cuts. 13 seconds left. Scove to her right. Dribbles it off her own foot. Recovers. Looks back door. Cannot find Washburn. Now the pass gets deflected to Susamel on the left block. Missed a layup. She got fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Shea Susamil. The foul is on Anna Watkins, her second. And we'll get a couple of free throws coming for Shea Susamil with a chance to cut this one as close as 4 points. How about this comeback effort from the Dogs? Susamil's first free throw missed, just a bit strong. Shea's 1 of 3 at the free throw line now tonight with 6.5 seconds to go in the quarter. Second one up coming for Susamil. And that shot is good. 1 of 2 for Shea Susamil. And it's 30-25. Abe Lincoln inbound, intercepted by Scove. Right hand hook layup missed. She got fouled. Maya's going to the line for 2 more. How about that? Maya Scove caught the Lynx napping. Mallory Townsend picks up her second personal foul. And Maya Scove will shoot 2. Dogs can bring this to within a score. Maya's at the line. Her first one is up. It's good. 30-26, Abe Lincoln. And the Bulldog comeback effort is getting close to within striking distance. Second one for Scove. It is up. It is good. Front rim and glass. Perfect trip for Scove. 3-point game. Lynx lob it up into the front court. Pass left to the key. Emily Townsend. Right hand floater. It missed strong. It missed strong. And it's a 3-point game going into the fourth quarter. How about the effort from the Dogs? They outscore the Lynx 15-4 in the third quarter. This is a brand new game going into the fourth. 30-27 Abe Lincoln. Stay tuned. Fourth quarter coming up next on KLEM.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
This is Kinley Schmidt, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Well, after Abe Lincoln scored the first 12 points of this game, the Bulldogs have now cut the deficit to 3. It is Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln 30 and Lamar's 27 to open the fourth quarter of play. The Bulldogs will have the basketball with the inbound near midcourt and a chance to tie the game if they can hit a triple here in this fourth quarter. How about the effort from the Dogs in this period and in this second half to bring this one within striking distance? Maya Scove works off a double screen to her left. A handoff for Washburn. Right side, Suzamil gets open for a three. That missed too strong, and the rebound pulled down by LaFerla. Oh, a good set play to try and get a triple, but now here come the Lynx. Naughton left of the key to the block, curls in against Scove, throws it out to the left side wing. Driving in is Hamilton. Free throw line, leaves it for Bombach. She dribbles top of the arc, back to the left side. A shot fake, left of the key to the block. Naughton throws it cross court, right baseline, one dribble, pull-up jumper from LaFerla, miss strong. Offensive rebound, Murphy. Throws it out to the left side. That is for Bombach. Top of the key, Hamilton. Right corner, LaFerla. Drives in. Throws it behind the target. In Hamilton, she recovers. Goes back to LaFerla. Left block layup missed strong, and she's fouled. And 2 free throws coming for LaFerla. They'll get the foul on Georgia Bixenman, her second in the first of the quarter against the Bulldogs. And Lamar's had a chance at a takeaway there, but the pass did get just enough of Hamilton as the first free throw from LaFerla is up and good. And it is 31-27. Abe Lincoln, 7:16 to go in the game. Second one for LaFerla. That is good. Perfect trip to the line for Zoe LaFerla. 32-27. Abe Lincoln grows the lead back above 3 points with 7:10 to go in the game. Dogs bring it up with Maya Scove at the top of the key to her left. And the handoff for Westhoff. Curls to the free throw line. Steps back beyond the arc. Grace at the point. Looks to her left, finds Scove on the wing. Maya has it. Shot fakes a deep three, dribbles in, free throw line, kicks it out left side. Westhoff with 12 on the shot clock, runs it up from 8 feet, back rim twice, no good. And the rebound for LaFerla. Dogs could use a stop, and here comes Abe Lincoln in the half court with Naughton. To the top of the key, she's picked up by Scove. To her left, Washburn now switches out to her. Naughton looks back, door, ball's intercepted by Bixenman. She's pinched the passing window, and now here come the Dogs. Scove bounced up ahead. Left of the key is Suzamil. Pass across the lane. Bixenman, right-hand runner, missed it strong. And then Georgia commits a foul going after the rebound. And that is Bixenman with her third personal, team foul number 2 in the quarter. And the Lynx will take over with 6:28 to go in the game and a 32-27 Abe Lincoln advantage. Lynx take the ball up to center court, and bringing it up there is Addie Naughton, one of the top point guards in the state right now, third in the state of Iowa in assists. Free throw line handoff, driving in is Hamilton. Scoop right-handed layup missed short, but a foul called. And 2 free throws for Cameron Hamilton as Maddie Washburn picks up her third. Third foul of the quarter against the Dogs as well. And Cameron Hamilton, who makes 91% of her free throws this season, goes to the line to shoot 2 and puts the first one up and in. 33-27. Abe Lincoln, 6:14 to go in the game. Second one for Hamilton is up. It's no good. Missed wide left. A 91% free throw shooter missed a free throw, and now here come the Dogs with Washburn. Right side wing. Washburn to the block, kicks it right corner. Suzamil rifles up top to Scove with a shot fake. She drives right of the lane, is fouled on the way in. Oh, and she made the layup after all of it. Tough break. Couldn't get the continuation. They'll get the foul on Allie Bombach, her third. First of the fourth quarter against Abe Lincoln. And the Dogs will inbound baseline right of the hoop. Westhoff finds Suzamil. Back to Westhoff. Right block. Posts up Hamilton. Turnaround shot in the lane. Missed short. She got her on a rebound. Back up. Fall away right-hander. That missed short. Got her board again. Lays it short, and she's fouled. Grace Westhoff gets 2 offensive rebounds. She's going to the line for 2. And that's the 5th foul against Zoe LaFerla. So she's fouled out of the game. And Zoe LaFerla fouled out. Mallory Townsend in for her. So LaFerla fouls out with 7 points here tonight. And now Grace Westhoff goes to the line to shoot 2. First shot for Grace is up and good. It's 33-28. Abe Lincoln leads. The Bulldogs finally get on the board here in the fourth quarter with 5:51 to play. Second one up coming for Westhoff. And her shot is good. Perfect trip to the line for Grace Westhoff. 33-29, Abe Lincoln. And the Bulldog defense needs to come up big once again, see if they can get a stop. Links into the half court on the right side. Naughton bounces left high post into the hands of Mallory Townsend to her right. Now looks to the rolling Cameron Hamilton. Left block, right-handed layup, missed strong. Bixon in the rebound. Ball's poked out of her hands. Hamilton recovers. Pass back to Mallory Townsend. Floats it up in the lane and missed it strong, but a foul called. And Mallory Townsend will shoot too. They get Bixon in again for the foul, her fourth. Team foul number 4 in this quarter as well against the Bulldogs. And we'll get 2 free throws for Mallory Townsend, the sophomore who has missed both of her attempts so far tonight. First free throw on this trip rattles in. It's a 34-29 Abe Lincoln lead. 5:32 left to play in the ball game. And the Lynx starting to make some defense and offensive changes with Hamilton with 4 fouls. They check her out, replace her with Anna Watkins. Second one for Mallory Townsend, swirls the rim and falls out. Rebound taken by the Dogs, who trail by 5. 5:27 to go, and here comes Shea Suzamil up the floor. Stops at the top of the key and surveys her options. Goes to the left side, Schmidt. Drives right to the key, feeds it out right corner. Washburn dribbles left around the head of the arc. Left side to Shea Suzamil. Shot clock at 17. Suzamil in the lane, stops on a jump stop. Trying to pivot out of a double team. She gets tied up for the basketball. It is a held ball possession to the Lynx. The Dogs could not quite get out of that double team trap in the lane. And the Lynx force the issue. It'll be Abe Lincoln basketball with 5:09 to go. And the Lynx up by 5, 34-29 in a Missouri for Activities Conference matchup. Dogs trying to snap a 4-game losing skid. Lynx trying to continue a 4-game winning streak. Pass left side is picked up by Mallory Townsend. Guarded tightly. Pass back door to Bombach. Goes down under the basket, and Suzamil picks it off. Now she's got to get out of that double team. Shea Suzamil throws it over to Maya Scove. And here come the Bulldogs, who trail by 5. Scove right of the lane. Throws it out right corner. Westhoff shot fake. She shuffled her feet, and a traveling violation is called against Grace Westhoff. And the Lynx will take over, leading by 5. 4:43 to go. Starting to kind of run out of some opportunities here for the Bulldogs, as they've been only able to score 2 points in this fourth quarter. It's been a back-and-forth defensive matchup. Struggle to get going offensively. Both teams well below their scoring average here so far this season. Now here's a pass up top to Murphy around the left side. Naughton drives in against Westhoff. Looks back door. Could not quite find the target, and and Anna Watkins, it kicks off her out of bounds. It's Bulldog ball with 4:25 to play. Dogs down 34-29, and they get the basketball on a bad pass from Abe Lincoln. And Maya Scove brings it up the floor for Lamar's. Scove to her right, off a screen from Westhoff. Feeds Schmidt, left of the key. Kinley thought about it, dribbles to her right, free throw line, gets all the way in, right-hand layup, missed it strong, and the rebound tracked down by Mallory Townsend. And here come the Lynx back the other way. Townsend throws a pass up top. Naughton's got an open 3, missed it short. Rebound Maddie Washburn. And now here comes Lamar's, again still down 5. Suzamil settles it down left wing. Free throw line drive all the way in. Right hand scoop layup. Missed it strong off glass, but she's fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Shea Suzamil. This foul goes against Bria Murphy, her first, third of the quarter against the Lynx. And Suzamil with a chance to bring this into within a score once again. Suzamil steps to the line. Her first shot is up. It's short. Just did not quite have enough on it. And the second one upcoming here for Shea Suzamil, trying to bring it to within 4. 34-29, Abe Lincoln. Suzamil's second shot of the trip is up. It's good. 1 of 2 for Shea Suzamil, and a timeout called by Sydney Rudin. 34-30, Abe Lincoln. 3:51 to go in the game. Stay tuned. Should be a fun run to the finish. We're back after this on KLEM.
Bob's Bike Shop, your power sports headquarters. Yamaha, Can-Am, and Club Cars. They've got the ride that fits your wild side. Visit them today on Highway 75 North in Lamar's. Proud sponsor of your local sports action.
Smithco Manufacturing in Lamar's would like to wish our area athletes a safe, successful fall season. For 30 years, Smithco has used great teamwork to produce the #1 selling side dump trailers in the country. To learn how you can join our winning team, go online at sidedump.com.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins with building a plan that you can trust.
Our financial advisors provide personalized advice to fit your needs and goals. No matter where you are in life, you can depend on our know-how to help build an investment plan that's right for you. Let's start today. Call Rick and Caden Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-277-6176.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's.
This is Georgia Bixman, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back inside the Lamar's Community Competition Gym with 3:51 to go. Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's 34-30. In MRAC girls basketball, the Bulldogs got down early, 12-0. But the Dogs have never given up, and they're within 4 points here as the Lynx have the basketball in the half court. Dogs pressure the ball handler aggressively. Right corner feed to Mallory Townsend to her left against Susamil. Passed up top to Naughton. Naughton to her left, looks back door, is able to find Emily Townsend. Left block layup missed short, and an aggressive closeout leads to a foul. 2 free throws for Emily Townsend, and they get the foul on Kinley Schmidt, her third. That's the 5th of the quarter against the Dogs. So Abe Lincoln is into the bonus for the remainder of this quarter. And Emily Townsend to the line, misses the first free throw wide left. So Emily Townsend misses the first free throw. Second one upcoming, goes quickly into it and puts it in. 35-30, Abe Lincoln on top. The Dogs have it with 3:28 to go. Here comes Shea Susamil into the front court. To her left of the high post. Shea into the alley, kicks it right side. Washburn to the free throw line, stops there, gets tied up for it with Naughton. Washburn trying to pivot out of there, and she's fouled. She is fouled in the middle of the lane, and they're going to get this foul against Cameron Hamilton. That's her 5th. 5th personal against Cameron Hamilton. Team foul number 4 in the quarter against the Lynx, so Hamilton is fouled out. And they're going to bring in Allie Bombach for that for the ineligible player. And now the Dogs will inbound under the basket, trailing by 5 with 3:16 to go in the game. Maya Scove looks, lobs it up, finds Westhoff right block, one dribble, turnaround in the lane. She is tied up for the basketball. They'll get a held ball, and the possession stays with the Dogs. 35-30, Abe Lincoln, 3:13 left to play in this contest. Maya Scove will inbound baseline right of the hoop for Lamar's. Looking for someone to get open. Can't find anybody. Got to get an outlet, and the pass gets deflected in the right corner. Susamil saves it off a Lynx player and out of bounds. This one stays with the Dogs, who still trail by 5 with 3:10 to go. They'll inbound on the sideline this time in front of their own bench. Schmidt to inbound, looks, finds Scove right of the key. Scove lobs into the post. Westhoff goes to work, spins left, turnaround 10-footer. Didn't have enough on it. Fight for the rebound, and the Lynx control it. And here comes Abe Lincoln up the floor, trying to add to their 5-point lead. They find it. Mallory Townsend, right-handed layup, missed short, got her board, and then she is fouled on the play. Mallory Townsend is fouled on the play. And the foul is on Shea Susamil, her first. And again, the Dogs have maxed out their team fouls in this quarter. Mallory Townsend goes to the line to shoot 2. Just 1 of 4 at the charity stripe here tonight. And trying to add to the AL lead, which sits at 5. First free throw for Townsend is up. It is short. Free throws have not been a pretty thing either side. Dogs have made enough of them. Not many of them, but enough. 35-30, Abe Lincoln, 2:55 left in the game. Mallory Townsend with another. And we're going to get a lane violation, and this miss comes up short. And they're going to try it again with Susamil crossing the lane, and Townsend gets a mulligan on this second free throw. Townsend reloads on the second try, puts it up and puts it in. Ooh, costly lane violation against the Dogs, and now AL's lead is 6, 36-30. Here comes Susamil on the right side, trying to look back door. Now has to bounce it out to Scove, top of the key. Maya right of the lane to the block, all the way in. She scores off glass and was fouled. Maya Scove with a basket, plus 1 more coming. The foul's on Emily Townsend. That's her second, 5th of the quarter. So we got bonus free throws everywhere the rest of the way. And Maya Scove shooting 1. Maya steps to the line. Her and 1 free throw is in and out. Fight for the rebound. It is tied up between Lamar's and AL. And we get a jump ball called. Possession arrow gives it to Abe Lincoln. So the Lynx keep possession, 2:42 to play in the game, 36-32. Lynx lead the Dogs. Inbound goes near midcourt to Anna Watkins, goes back to Addie Naughton, and the Lynx take the ball up the floor. Naughton top of the key to her left, shovels out to the wing for Bombach, around the point, goes to the right side for Watkins, skips it back to her left. Emily Townsend with 2:28 to go in the game, hands to Naughton, works to her right, off a screen on the wing, guarded tightly by Washburn, spins back inside, looks a back door, the pass across the lane, deflected out of bounds off the Dogs. It'll stay with Abe Lincoln with 11 seconds left on the shot clock. 2:19 to go in the game and a 36-32 AL advantage. Naughton will inbound baseline right of the hoop. They throw it up to the top of the key. Stepping into a three is Watkins. It missed short. And the rebound for Suzamil. Dogs down 4. Here they come. Suzamil right side. Ball poked out of there. Schmidt's able to scoop it up. Schmidt, open three right of the key, and she splashed it down. It's a one-point game. 36-35 AL. 2 minutes to go. Naughton right of the key, kicks it out Watkins, back to Naughton on the right high post. She drives in against 2 and is fouled on the floor. And Addie Naughton will shoot 2 free throws. They get Kinley Schmidt for her 4th. 2 free throws coming for Naughton. With the Dogs within 1. 36-35 Abe Lincoln. Naughton is 2 of 3 at the line here tonight and missed the first one off the right side of the rim. So the best she can do is make it a 2-point game on this trip. Second one upcoming for Naughton. It is good. 1 of 2 for Addie Naughton. 37-35 Abe Lincoln. Timeout on the floor from the Lynx. With 1:52 to go, the Dogs are within 2. Stay tuned. We're back after this on KLEM.
Midwest Construction Rentals of Sioux City and Norfolk is proud to support local athletes. For all your construction rental needs, stop by Midwest Construction Rentals in Sioux City or Norfolk, helping our community and keeping your projects moving.
Get the winning team on your side with experts at Exit Realty Midwest Lamar's. Misty Zeck, Dave Close, Austin Sitzman, Abby Phillips, Jody Adler, Alec Reichen, and Clark Goodchild are ready to help you call the plays when it comes to buying or selling your home. Learn more at exitrealtymidwest.com.
This is Maya Scove, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com. The Bulldog girls are within 2 points. 37-35 Abe Lincoln, 1:47 to go in the game. The Dogs have not led at all tonight. Scove dribbles to her left, hands to Shea Suzamil. Free throw line, throws it out right corner. Washburn to the right side wing. Open 3 on the way. It's good. The Dogs lead for the first time tonight. 38-37, and here comes Abe Lincoln. Naughton left of the key to the block, throws it up top, and open 3 on the way from Emily Townsend, and she hit it. Emily Townsend answers for a 3, 40-38 Abe Lincoln. Dogs bring it back. Suzamil right side, hands to Washburn, back to the right corner. Shea with 1:12 to go. Spins along the right baseline, out to Scove, right corner. Maya surveys her options, drives the right baseline, cut off out of a double team, throws it right side Schmidt to her left. A minute to go in the game. Dogs down 2, shot clock at 13. Hands on the right side for Maya Scove. To her right, on the wing, bounce it right baseline. Schmidt, 7 on the shot clock. Step back right side 3, high off the back of the rim. No good, and a foul on the rebound. Goes against Abe Lincoln. They got the foul against Anna Watkins. That's her 3rd. It'll put Shea Suzamil on the line shooting 2, and a perfect trip ties the game. 50 seconds left, 40-38, Abe Lincoln. Shea Suzamil shooting 2. And the first one for Shea is too strong. And now Sydney Rudin, the head coach of the Bulldogs, calls a timeout. 50 seconds left, 40-38 Abe Lincoln. Suzamil's got a free throw coming up next here on KLEM.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Game on, Lamar's. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
This is Maddie Washburn, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back inside the Lamar's Community Competition Gym. 50 seconds left to play in this one. The Bulldogs are within 2. It's 40-38 Abe Lincoln. And one more free throw is coming up for Shea Suzamil after missing the first. Best she can do is get it within 1 on this shot. Suzamil steps to the line. Her second free throw of the trip comes up short. And the rebound tracked down by Abe Lincoln. Dogs pressure the ball handler, and they get it over to Addie Naughton. Here comes Naughton up the middle of the floor. Crosses to her left hand at the top of the key to the wing. Dogs don't need to foul yet. Naughton to her right. Crosses back to her left to the block. Hooks it off glass and in with the left hand. Addie Naughton finishes the basket there. 42-38 Abe Lincoln. Dogs need to hurry and get a score. Scove right of the lane to the block. Floats it up. Missed it. Put back. Bixenman short, but she's fouled. And 2 free throws for Georgia Bixenman. And the foul is on Allie Bombach. That is her 4th. So Bixenman will shoot 2. You need 1. You'd like 2, but you need 1. First one for Georgia on this trip is up. It is good off the right side of the rim. 42-39, Abe Lincoln, and Lamar's head coach Sydney Rudin wants a quick timeout. We'll take one as well. 24 seconds left. Dogs within 3 with a free throw upcoming. Stay tuned. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor. Williams & Company, CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's. Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
This is Shea Suzamil, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Well, we got one more free throw upcoming here for Georgia Bixenman with the Dogs within 3. 42-39 Abe Lincoln. 24 seconds to go. Bixenman trying to go perfect at the line. And her shot is good. Perfect trip to the line for Georgia Bixenman. 42-40. Abe Lincoln inbounds all the way into the front court. Bombach tracks it down right corner, and they got a foul against the Dogs as Allie Bombach's going to shoot a couple of free throws. And this one is against Washburn. That's her 4th. So now you got 3 Dogs with 4 fouls. Got to be careful. Allie Bombach has not taken a free throw yet this year. 21.5 seconds to go in the game. Bombach to the line, shooting 2. Her first 2 free throws of the year, and the first one goes in. 43-40 Abe Lincoln. And now the Lynx want a timeout with 21.5 seconds to go. 43-40, AL on top. We'll take a timeout. We're back after this here on KLEM.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work toward success on the field and in the classroom.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
This is Grace Westoff, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside Lamar's Community Competition Gym. 21.5 seconds left. The Dogs down 3. AL with another free throw from Allie Bombach. And the shot is good. 44-40, Abe Lincoln. Dogs need to hustle down and get a score. Here comes Maddie Washburn left to right as we view it at the top of the key. Dribbles to her right along the wing. She's guarded out there by Watkins. Washburn drives the right baseline to the block. Cut off there and stepped out of bounds. A turnover for the Dogs. Abe Lincoln will take over up by 4 with 10 seconds to go in the game. Inbound coming. Watkins has to get in cleanly. Time running down. Does get in cleanly, and that's Emily Townsend, who's fouled from behind by Georgia Bixenman. That is her 5th. Should be the 5th foul. And it is Georgia Bixenman's 5th foul. So Georgia's fouled out of the game. And Grace Westhoff replaces her. We've got 2 free throws for Emily Townsend tonight. She is 1 of 2 at the charity stripe. And the Dogs need as many misses as they can get here with 8 seconds left. First shot is up and in for Emily Townsend, 45-40, Abe Lincoln. Before it's in, even in her hand, she's up and shooting it. Second free throw for Townsend, it is good. Perfect trip, 46-40, Abe Lincoln. And now the Lynx want a timeout. And we'll take one as well with 8 seconds to go. Dogs are down 6. Not looking great, but never out of it. We're back after this on KLEM.
Lamar's Agri-Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products, bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more, all accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri-Center, your source for everything that grows.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Lamar's Physical Therapy wants to wish our student athletes a successful and injury-free season. But if injury occurs, our therapists are here to get you back into the game. No doctor referral needed. Call us at 546-1718. Lamar's Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
This is Coach Rudin, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We are back inside the Lamar's Community Competition Gym on KLEM. 8 seconds to go. 46-40. Abe Lincoln on top. And now there was the second buzzer for the timeout. As that full timeout, they didn't need the full 60 seconds, and now the Dogs will have the inbound once again. Going the length of the floor, trailing by 6. They get into Maya Scove, who fumbles the inbound. She dribbles up the middle of the floor. 4 seconds left. Got to get a shot off quickly. Goes to the right wing, and a 3 is up. It is short from Westhoff, and that'll be the ball game. Your final score tonight from Lamar's Community High School, Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln 46, and Lamar's 40. The Bulldogs had some chances in this one. Gosh, what a comeback it was. The Bulldogs were down 12-0 right off the jump and found a way to come back, even take a lead in the fourth quarter. But unfortunately, it was Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln who comes away with a win, and the Lynx pick up their 5th victory in a row. The Bulldogs pick up their 5th loss in a row with perfectly mirrored records. Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln is 5-1 on the year, 4-0 in the MRAC. Lamar's drops to 1-5 overall and 0-4 in the conference. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Post-game coverage is coming your way from the Lamar's Community Competition Gym. We'll get you some of the stats from this contest, and we'll hope to chat with the head coach of the Bulldog girls basketball team. It's Coach Sydney Rude. Again, your final score, Abe Lincoln 46, Lamar's 40. We're back after this here on KLEM.
Men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Mesher's Clothing, downtown Lamar's. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Mesher's in the middle, downtown Lamar's.
At Roosters Harley-Davidson in Sioux City, you can find your perfect ride with bikes, gear, and service you can trust. Find them online at roostersh-d.com or stop by Roosters Harley-Davidson today, where your next ride is waiting. Every day is game day when you feel your best. At Game Day Men's Health in Dakota Dunes, they help you boost energy, build muscle, and reclaim your edge. Get your testosterone checked today and visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com for more.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Make sure you can see the ball clearly. Schedule your annual eye exam today at Gretkin Family Eye Care, downtown Lamar's. They'll treat you like family, and they have the most stylish eyewear selection in town. Gretkin Family Eye Care. Wagner Auto Supply is proud to support our area athletes and their families. As you travel from game to game, take care of your vehicle with new filters, batteries, windshield wipers, and wiper fluid from Wagner Auto Supply, 1st Street Northwest, Lamar's.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee in Lamar.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty's Century 21 Pro Link, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
From playtime to game time, Launchpad Children's Museum fuels young imaginations while our hometown sports teams inspire the next generation of champions. Best of luck to our area teams from Launchpad Children's Museum.
This is Kinley Schmidt, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside Lamar's Community Competition Gym, where the Bulldogs come up just a bit short in MRAC girls basketball tonight by a final score of 46-40. Abe Lincoln keeps their winning streak alive at 5 games. They improved to 5-1 overall and 4-0 in the Missouri for Activities Conference, while Lamar's Community drops their 5th contest in a row, dropping to 1-5 overall and 0-4 in conference play. Really great comeback effort. We'll talk about it with Coach Sidney Rudin coming up in just a few minutes on our postgame show. The Bulldogs were down 14 points going into the second half. They were down 26-12 at that point. They got down 12-0 right off the first few minutes of the contest. Didn't score until about 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. And, well, it ended up ultimately leading to Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln having enough in the tank to beat the Bulldogs here tonight, again by a score of 46-40. Abe Lincoln goes 14 of 55 from the field offensively, 4 of 19 from long range, and 14 of 22 at the free throw line. The Lynx were led by Addie Naughton. She had 17 points tonight. Emily Townsend comes off the bench to score 10. 4 each for Cameron Hamilton and Anna Watkins. It was 7 for Zoe LaFerla, 2 points each for Mallory Townsend as well as Allie Bombach. We'll continue our stat recap in just a moment, but the head coach of the Bulldogs, Sidney Rudin, joins us. Coach, we'll start. If I told you you got down 12-0 to start the game and that you'd have a chance to win it in the fourth quarter, what would your reaction have been?
I would not believe you at first, but I was really proud of how my girls responded in the second half after a really, really bad, not bad, but not just like us first half. So, yeah, that first quarter killed us tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, what was the thing that just didn't go right in the first half for you?
Yeah, we just didn't finish. We weren't very detail-oriented on that. I thought we didn't value the basketball. They were pressing us, trying to get us to play quick, and that's what we did. And then eventually it got better, and we got looks that we wanted, but then we just didn't finish. And then we got lost sometimes defensively. And some of their girls, like 22, who's really good, got a couple open looks that we can't let happen so easily. So made good adjustments, though, especially in that third quarter.
Yeah, what were the adjustments you had to make, and what did you think about the response from your girls?
Yeah, we just talked about how we got to play off 2 feet, first of all, and we make way better passes. Not letting that press dictate us so much offensively. And then defensively, we started switching and hedging screens, talking, and then really boxing out and looking to push in transition. And I thought that got us a lot of good looks.
Well, and I'm sure, too, the energy was high at half, because I mentioned it at one point, if it wasn't for the press, if you guys could just set up in the half court, you guys were golden.
Yeah.
You guys were doing some good things there.
For sure. And that's been kind of our thing all year long, is we can't let little presses like that make us get so chaotic right away, and then we can't really flow very good in the half court after that. But I thought we did a way better job coming out in the second half, because it could have gone one of 2 ways. We just fold, or we looked to compete, and I was glad that we looked to compete.
Well, you certainly did. It turned into kind of a free throw shooting contest at the end, and it's tough too because you need threes at some point to come back, and you hit a couple.
Yeah.
Just what'd you see from some of those big time moments that some of your players were able to step up into?
Yeah, it was good to see their fire, want to go and win and compete, and I think we got up 1 with like about 2 minutes left off of a three, and then they had a three, which kind of was not ideal, but that's what happens in the game of basketball. But I thought we did a really good job of understanding what we were doing well offensively, and that we were attacking really well, and then we were passing off 2 feet and got us those good shots, and they went in, which is a good look. But yeah, just didn't have enough oomph. When you're down 12 right away, it's hard to crawl out and then go and win. But I was proud that my girls competed.
What can this it's still a loss, but what can a game like this where you show some good things and you have that fire, what can that do for you going into one more game here before the holidays?
Yeah, we talked to them. We've lost like 3 conference games or whatever by single digits, and we're right there. We just got to find a way to minimize a bad quarter because that's usually what hurts us. And so Friday we got to get it. We got to get it going into Christmas break feeling good. We played tough conference right away. AL is good. But we got to learn and adjust and get better to go and compete against North because they're a pretty good team this year as well. But we got to take what was positive tonight and bring that into Friday.
Yeah, I hope we can. I'm looking forward to that game. Coach, appreciate your time, and we'll see you Friday.
Thank you, Daniel.
Yep, Sydney Rudin is the head coach of Lamar's Community Girls Basketball, joining us on our post-game coverage here tonight as the Bulldogs fall to Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln by a score of 46-40. We were running down some of the stats in the contest. The Bulldogs go 11 of 43 from the field here tonight, 4 of 16 from the three-point arc, and they finish at 14 of 23 from the free throw line. Top scorers here tonight were Maya Scove as well as Grace Westhoff, 9 points apiece, 6 points each for Maddie Washburn and Georgia Bixenman, and 5 each for Shea Susanmill and Kinley Schmidt. Good distribution offensively from 6 different players, but like Coach Rudin said, just not quite enough here tonight as the Bulldogs fall 46-40 to Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln. Lamar's now sits at 1-5 overall. They're 0-4 in the Missouri for Activities Conference. Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln, as Coach Rudin said, a very good team. They improved to 5-1 overall and 4-0 in the conference. They have won 5 straight basketball games this season. Well, again, your final score, it was Abe Lincoln 46, Lamar's 40. We're going to step aside. We'll come back and get you ready for the boys contest here tonight. The Bulldog boys, fresh off that tough 3-point loss to Bishop Heelan on Friday night, welcoming an undefeated Abe Lincoln boys team who sits at 3-0 on the season and firmly leading the MRAC to this point in the season. We'll take a break and get you ready for the boys contest in just a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's. Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dreamwork. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamar's for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamar's.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamar's supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamar's, Iowa.
This is Andrew Grant, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We are back inside the Lamar's Community Competition Gym tonight as we get you ready now for a boys contest. We had quite the entertaining girls game, and we'll see if the boys game can live up to that as well. The Abe Lincoln boys coming to the Ice Cream Capital with a 3-0 record both overall and in conference play. They are one of the better teams in this half of the state to this point. Some ranking services have them in the top 10. Some have them near the top 5. Regardless of how you want to look at it, they are one of the better teams in Class 4A here this season in boys basketball. Let's get you the rundown of this matchup. First, the Bulldogs come in with a 2-2 record overall. They are 1-2 in the Missouri for Activities Conference after a 3-point loss on Friday night to the Bishop Heelan Crusaders. Dogs got up 17 points at the end of the first quarter in that contest, but just could not find a way to finish the job, and the Bulldogs took that loss at home on Friday night. Meanwhile, Abe Lincoln has not had to worry much about their first 3 games of the year. They are now 3-0 overall and 3-0 in conference play. Their closest game was a 6-point victory at home to Sergeant Bluff Luton. Outside of that, they've kind of crushed some teams. They've averaged 73 points a basketball game. This is a team that can light you up in a hurry. And if the Bulldogs are not going to play good defense tonight, it will be over very quickly. And Abe Lincoln will come out of here with a victory. They have a ton of weapons on the offensive side. 4 different players averaging double figures. And this could be a contest that the Bulldogs will need to have everybody tuned to what needs to be done to win a basketball game. And thankfully, they've had that more often than not. The Bulldogs themselves have 4 players averaging in double figures as well. And, well, they're nearing 5 in double figures on offense here this season. So this is a Bulldog team that is poised to win some games. They let one slip away on Friday against a good Heelan team, but they've got an opportunity to bounce back and see if they can pick up a good win against a really solid 4A team in Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln. Again, the Bulldogs with a 2-2 record, 1-2 league mark in the Missouri for Activities Conference. Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln is 3-0 overall and 3-0 in the MRAC. They're the only unbeaten team in conference play still standing in the Missouri for Activities Conference. Let's step aside. We'll come back and continue our pregame coverage with your starting lineups between the Bulldogs and the Lynx in MRAC boys basketball. That's coming up in just a couple of minutes. You are listening to Bulldog Boys Basketball right here on KLEM.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Galen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at galencatholic.org.
Hey sports fans, this is Perry from the Ace Hardware downtown Lamar's. Maintain your home and yard with advice and products from Ace. We'll help you get it done more efficiently so you have time to go to the next game. Ace Hardware Lamar's.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Galen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
For all of your commercial or residential concrete or construction needs, JMax Construction is ready for you. At JMax Construction, you can be sure that your project will be handled with great customer service as well as the best of class construction and concrete work. Call JMax Construction and Concrete today at 540-0574.
Siouxland Glass is so glad you're supporting local athletes and listening to this great matchup. Siouxland Glass wants me to tell you that if you have a chip or crack in your windshield or need the whole thing replaced, you can call them at 540-9080. Siouxland Glass.
This is Wadi Hosyoung, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Lamar's Community Competition Gym tonight for some Missouri for Activities Conference boys basketball on KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com. You can also watch a video stream of this contest on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel, and that's being provided to you by some great sponsors like Pease Pizza House, Northwest Bank, Easy Clean Car Wash, and Julie Hurd at Century 21 Pro Link. The Bulldogs, fresh off a loss, a disappointing loss to Bishop Heelan on Friday night. We talked about that with Lamar's head coach Cody Deercup on the coach's corner, and Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln, who is undefeated to start the season. Let's take a look at your starting lineups. First for Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln, their head coach has been there for 14 years. It's Jason Isaacson. His Lynx are 3-0 overall, 3-0 in conference play. And the starting lineup for the Lynx looks like this. 5'11" senior guard is Easton Clement. He's averaging 6 points and 5 assists a contest. 6'5" senior guard, that's Jake Babbitt, averaging 11 points and nearly 8 rebounds a game. 6'2" junior guard, that is Jeremiah Slaughter, a returning first-team All-Missouri for Activities Conference pick. He's the top scorer for the Lynx this season, averaging nearly 16 points a game. That's a 6'7" sophomore forward. That's Callan Steinbeck. He's averaging 10 points, 6 rebounds a game. And around out the line of a 6'1" junior guard is Braylon Dieger, averaging 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals a contest. That's the starting lineup for Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln. Their head coach is Jason Isaacson. He is assisted by Callisto Nyamura, Steve Nixon, Bryce Taylor, Hunter Hendricks, and Kenneth Nealon. That's again your starting lineup for AL. Now the starting lineup for Lamar's Community. The Bulldogs are 2-2 overall, 1-2 in the Missouri for Activities Conference under head coach Cody Dierka. His starting lineup is a 6'4" junior garden forward. That's Wadi Hosniang, who had 13 points against Bishop Elon on Friday. And a 5'11" junior guard is Jack Wells. He was also in double figures against the Crusaders on Friday, scoring 10 points. 6'2" senior forward. That is Andrew Grant. He had 18 points and 8 rebounds against the Crusaders Friday night. 6'1" senior garden forward is Tyson Augustine, coming off an 8-point and 6 rebound performance against the Crusaders Friday night. And then to round out the line of a 6'1" senior center who's been in double figures, rebounding most games here this season. He's averaging 10 rebounds a game. That'd be Mason Pippin. The starting lineup for Lamar's Community and head coach Cody Dierkup. He is assisted on the bench by Benji Kazel, Gabe Davis, Mitch Winterfeld, as well as Carlton Hector. Well, the Bulldogs have never beaten Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln in boys basketball. They've played 12 times since the Bulldogs joined the Missouri for Activities Conference, now in their 7th season of basketball in the league. And again, 12-0 are the Lynx against the Bulldogs. Although we've had some good battles with the Lynx, just have never been able to knock them off. This AL team will be very tricky, but the Bulldogs are certainly up for the task here tonight. The Lynx have their road black uniforms. They are adorned with script bluffs across the chest. You kind of see some of those alternate uniforms that teams like to sport. This one is certainly a sharp one for Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln. The Bulldogs are in their home white uniforms with Bulldogs across the chest in red numbers and letters trimmed in black. It should be a great night for Bulldog basketball. We're glad you're tuned in as the Bulldogs look to bounce back from a loss and see if they can change the atmosphere in this building after a tough 6-point loss for the girls, in which they staged quite a comeback. They just could not quite have enough to knock off the Lynx. We're ready to go in this one. The Bulldogs and the Lynx are ready to do battle in MRAC boys basketball tonight. Again, Lamar's looking for their first ever win against the Lynx in MRAC boys basketball. The Bulldogs will be going from right to left as we view it. Lynx will be going from left to right in a matchup that is certain to entertain. The Dogs are motivated. They're ready to get one back here tonight. And we'll see if they can get that done against an AL team that ranks in the top 10 in Class 4A. Not officially for the Iowa High School Athletic Association, but wherever you look, they are certainly one of the top teams in Class 4A this season. Twadi Hosniang will jump center circle with Jake Babbitt for the Lynx. And here we go. This MRAC matchup, the 4th of the year, is underway. Abe Lincoln controls the opening tap, and the Lynx bring it into the front court with Easton Clement. He passes to the top of the key, and a good weave set up at the point. Around the left side, it goes to Jeremiah Slaughter. He dribbles to the top of the key to his right, hooks a pass over to the right corner, and open three's on the way and put down from Callan Steinbeck. Steinbeck hits a right corner triple, and the Lynx are on the board right out of the get-go. 3-0 Abe Lincoln. Bulldogs look to answer right away as Jack Wells takes it down the left side of the key to the block. Jump stop, dished it under, right block. Mason Pippin puts up a shot. It got turned away on contact, and the Lynx bring it back up the floor. Slaughter on the right side launches a three from the wing and puts it down. Jeremiah Slaughter from the right side. A three already put away. 6-0 Abe Lincoln. And the Dogs look to counter. Jack Wells heaves up a three from the left side. It banks off glass too strong. Lynx come back the other way. Here at the top of the key is Clement. Feeds the left side. A transition triple. That rims in and out from Callan Steinbeck. And the rebound the other way from the Dogs. Here's Tyson Augustine at the point. He drives to the free throw line. Stops, shovels out right side. Jack Wells on the wing. He drives the baseline to the block against Easton Clement. He runs over Clement, and an offensive foul goes against Jack Wells. Wells is called for the offensive foul, his first, and now it'll be Abe Lincoln basketball. 6:53 to go in the first quarter, and the Lynx are up 6-0 on Lamar's in MRAC boys basketball. Lynx are 2 for 3 from the outside right out of the shoot. Here's Slaughter on the left side. Dumps it to the left baseline. Jake Babbitt backs it against Pippett all the way into the lane. Right-handed hook shot is good. Over the top of Pippett. And Jake Babbitt finishes that one. It's an 8-0 Abe Lincoln advantage. 6:30 to go in the first quarter. Jack Wells brings the ball up right to left as we view it. Fakes the handoff to Hosniong. Rifles into the left corner for Pippett. Pippett bounced it back out left side. Wells back to Pippett. Left baseline drive. Throws it out of their right corner. Hosniong drives to the high post. Backs down a defender in the lane. Stops from 8 feet out. Leans in. Right hand hook. Left side of the rim. Doesn't fall, but he got fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Waddy Hosniong. And the foul committed by Braylon Dieger. And it's Dieger's first. So Waddy Hosniong to the line. He'll shoot 2. Hosniong, who shoots 78.5% at the free throw line this season, will go to the line for 2, trying to get the Dogs on the board for the first time here tonight. And Hosniong's first of 2 free throws is good. And the Dogs are on the board for the first time tonight. It is 8-1 in favor of Abe Lincoln. 6:14 to go in the first quarter. Second one upcoming for Waddy Hosniong. And it is short. Didn't have enough on it. Rebound, Jake Babbitt. And Abe Lincoln will take it back the other way. Here into the half court comes Easton Clement. Sets up the offense, going left to right. Clement to his left side on the wing. Feeds back door. No, he throws it through the hands of Callan Steinbeck in the right corner. And he could not quite save it back in play after the deflection. It's out of bounds off the Lynx, and it's Lamar's Community Basketball with 6 minutes to go in the quarter. 8-1 in favor of the Lynx. Jack Wells brings the ball up the floor. Dogs looking for their first field goals. Tyson Augustine has it left side. He dribbles to the point, gets it out of their right side to Jack Wells, and settles near the midcourt circle. Wells breaks down his defender, left high post, feeds the left corner. Hosniong catch and release 3, comes up strong. Andrew Grant backside O board, right block shot is turned away out of bounds off the Lynx. And it will be Lamar's continuing to possess the basketball. Dogs will inbound baseline left of the hoop. Shot clock's at 13. Wells looks to trigger it in, and looking back door, finds Pippett, right block, shot fake up through Babbitt. Shot is short. Might have gotten a piece of it, did Babbitt, and here come the Lynx back the other way. The kick out right side. Dieger to the free throw line. Kicked up top to Babbitt. Free throw line drive, backs in against Pippett. Right-handed layup. It rolls off the front of the rim and in for 2. Jake Babbitt with some bully ball down low. 10-1 AL. 5:16 to go in the first quarter, and the Dogs still have yet to make a field goal. Their only point from a Waddy Hosniong free throw. Here's Tyson Augustine, top of the key. He looks right, goes left to the high post, stops, and feeds it out to Jack Wells. 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Some hand fighting down low. Wells feeds it right side. Grant. He gets a determined look down the right side of the lane, and he lays it in with a right hand. Andrew Grant was taking no prisoners on his way to the basket. 10-3 AL, 4:45 to go in the first quarter. Lynx skip it out left side. Slaughter down the left side of the baseline to the block. Shovels out left of the key. A shot fake from Steinbeck. Drives in, dumps it off. Babbitt. Left baseline, backs down Pippett. Throws it out right corner. Slaughter shot fake, gets by Hosniong. Step back right side 3. It comes up well short. It was contested well. Lynx wanted a foul. Here come the Dogs back the other way. Wells kicks it out left corner. Grant gets it on the wing. Free throw line drive. Gathers, floats up a 10-footer. Comes up well short. Rebound is out of bounds off of Lamar's last, and it'll be Abe Lincoln basketball. 4:18 to go in this first quarter. It's 10-3. Abe Lincoln leads the Bulldogs. And the Lynx bring it up the floor. To the top of the key is Jake Babbitt. To his left, a handoff, and Slaughter launches a 3 from the wing and rattles it in. Jeremiah Slaughter hits a triple, and Cody Deercup needs a timeout with a score, 13-3 AL, 4:06 left in the first quarter. Take a break. We'll be back with more Bulldog basketball in just a minute here on KLEM.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Touchdown for great times at the Lamar's Eagles Club. Join us Tuesday nights for bingo, and don't miss our delicious Wednesday night burger night. Proud sponsors of local athletics, where the fun never stops. Visit the Eagles Club this week.
This is head coach Cody Deercup, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back inside Lamar's Community Competition Gym, where the Lynx are off to a 13-3 start. 4:05 left to go in the first quarter. And the Bulldog boys have some work to do as Jack Wells brings the ball onto the front court for Lamar's. He dribbles to the top of the key to his right along the wing. He's guarded out there by Steinbeck. Wells right of the lane to the block. Beats Steinbeck to the cup and lays it in with the right hand. Jack Wells with a great take to the rack, and it's 13-5. Abe Lincoln. Lynx look for the answer. Babbitt drives in against Pippett. Kicks to the right corner, open three, comes up strong from Easton Clement. And the rebound is tracked down by Pippett. Here comes Jack Wells the other way. Right side wing, Wells top of the key with a left-handed hip-high dribble. And now Wells crosses to his right hand. Back to his left, over to Hosniong, right of the key. Hosniong crossover, free throw line, 17-foot pull-up, high off the back of the rim, no good. The rebound for Jeremiah Slaughter. And now here come the Lynx, outlet up ahead. Right of the key is Babbitt. Right block, wraps it out left corner. Three is on the way. It is good for Callan Steinbeck. And it's 16-5. Abe Lincoln has hit 4 triples here to start the game. They are 4 for 7 from long range to open the night. Jack Wells, right of the key, kicks right corner. Hosniong needs one back. His three comes up short. Augustine taps the rebound back, missed it strong, and the rebound for Callan Steinbeck. And here come the Lynx back the other way with a chance to continue to build their lead. A feed to the right corner. It's Babbitt. Shot fake against Pippett. Drives the baseline to the block. Throws it up. Missed it strong. Grant with the rebound. And now here come the Bulldogs, who trail by 11. Andrew Grant right of the circles. All the way into the block. Lays it high off glass. Missed it strong, and he's fouled. And we got 2 free throws coming for Andrew Grant. Foul is against Callan Steinbeck. It's his first, the second of the quarter against the Lynx, and Andrew Grant goes to the line. He'll shoot 2 with the Dogs down 16-5, 2:32 left to go in the first quarter. Andrew Grant, who shot 15 free throws on Friday against Heelan, is at the line shooting his first, and he missed it just a bit too strong. He was 9 of 15, I beg your pardon, 9 of 15 at the free throw line on Friday night. Man, he just got to the free throw line at will. Isaiah Tolson checks in. He's in for Jack Wells. As the Dogs trail by 11, Grant's second free throw. It is up. It is short. A fight for the rebound is lost out of bounds off Tyson Augustine. And it will be Abe Lincoln basketball with 2:31 left to go in the first. 16-5. Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's, and the Lynx get the ball in, and here comes AL with Braylon Dieger into the half court. Dieger's guarded all the way by Isaiah Tolson around the left side of the key, and the handoff on the wing to Steinbeck. Up top, Slaughter, catch and release 3, in and out, and the rebound is out of the hands of Tolson, and he scoops it up on the recovery. Here come the Dogs now. Tolson on the left side, works down toward the corner, baseline. Tolson slips, recovers, throws it up top to Augustine. Tyson to his right, high post. Augustine backs down his defender. Turnaround right-handed hook from 10 feet, missed too strong, and here come the Lynx back the other way. A quick run out for Steinbeck. Left to the alley. He got turned away by Hosniong as well as Grant. And the ball is lost out of bounds off the Dogs. It'll be Abe Lincoln basketball as Tegan Bogue checks in for the Dogs. He is in for Tyson Augustine. Abe Lincoln makes a change, and they bring in Ty Paulson for the Lynx. Good transition defense there from Waddy Hosniong as well as Andrew Grant. Looking back door, right block, good ball movement. Ty Paulson lays it in with the left hand. Comes off the bench and scores right away. 18-5 AL, minute 46 to go in the first quarter. Dogs have it now. Waddy Hosniong to his right, crosses back to his left at the free throw line. Backs down and throws it up top to Tolson. To his right, hands it to Grant. Andrew looks right into the corner, hooks a pass down to the right block. Pippett backs into a defender. Tough look, tries to back it out off a deflection. Hosniong couldn't track it down, and now the Lynx bring it back with Jeremiah Slaughter. Right of the key on the wing. He's guarded out there by Bogue. Slaughter to the free throw line, throws it out up top, and threw it behind Dieger, who recovers left of the circles. Dieger between the circles with a nice crossover against Tolson. Kicks it out right side. Paulson, free throw line, back to Dieger. Right corner triple on the way, comes up short. Rebound along the left baseline, out of bounds off the Lynx. And it will be Bulldog ball. Dogs bring back in Jack Wells. He's in for Waddy Hosniong. And Jeremiah Slaughter checks out for the Lynx, and Easton Clement replaces him. CJ Masala also in for the Lynx. They have height upon height. We were talking about that during one of the commercial breaks. This Lynx team has length to spare. 57 seconds left in the quarter. 18-5 Abe Lincoln. Wells kicks a right corner. Tolson launches a three and hits. Isaiah Tolson, a quick release of a three in the right corner. First long ball for the Dogs, and it's 18-8. Abe Lincoln, 42 seconds left in the quarter. Here come the Lynx now. Left corner, there is Dieger. Dumps it down to the left block. Masala. Oh, he tried to throw it out of there. Tolson picked it off, and then he's fouled in transition. Isaiah Tolson with a takeaway. He got fouled near midcourt, and the foul goes against Braylon Dieger. That's his second and third team foul. Lynx will bring in Riley Lincoln to replace Dieger, who's already accumulated 2 fouls. 18-8 in favor of the Lynx, and now Grant Huey is in for AL, and he replaces Jake Babbitt. Dogs will inbound with Tegan Bogue on the right side, trying to get it to within single digits. Bogue looks, finds Pippett, top of the key. Mason shovels out right of the key to Wells. 30 seconds left of the quarter. Wells looks cross court, left corner. Tolson catch and shoot three. It comes up short. Oh, he got his own rebound. Bounce pass back door, right baseline drive. Wells double clutches a right-handed layup for 2. Great job by Tolson to stick with his miss. Dogs are within 8, and here comes Abe Lincoln. On the right side, the handoff goes to Clement. 10 seconds left in the period. A screen left. Clement top of the key, guarded by Pippin. Left to the alley, steps back, skips it, right side. 3 seconds left. Hand to Clement. Top of the key, got an open look at the buzzer. It comes up well short, and I think we got a foul to end the quarter against AL. We'll see. It would not result in free throws. After 1 quarter, though, your score, it is Abe Lincoln 18, Lamar's 10. We'll take a break and start the second quarter coming up in just a minute here on KLEM.
Willow Lodge Pet Resort wants to wish all of our area athletes best of luck in tonight's game. Whether leaving town for vacation or just need a place for your pet during the workday, see Willow Lodge Pet Resort today on Prospect Street in Lamar's.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamar's and Akron.
This is Mace Pippett, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back to start the second quarter. The Bulldogs trail Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln and MRAC boys basketball 18-10. And the Dogs open the second period with the ball. Wells drives left to the lane, leans in, goes up with a right-hand floater, missed it strong. Rebound tapped off the glass. Pippett controls it right block. He lost it on the way up. And Jeremiah Slaughter scoops it up for the Lynx. AL up by 8 early part of this game. Slaughter dribbles around Hosniong, takes it all the way in with a right-handed teardrop that falls through. Jeremiah Slaughter with some nifty dribble moves, getting around the defenders. 20-10, Abe Lincoln. Here's Tyson Augustine at the point, dribbles to his right along the wing, and the handoff to Jack Wells. Wells, top of the key, throws a pass left corner. Hosniong tees up a triple, a miss short, and the rebound on the backside is pulled down by Ty Paulson. Lynx come back up the floor. Paulson right side to Slaughter. Catch and shoot three from the wing. It comes up short. High bounce off the rim, and the rebound deflected. It's controlled by Wells. Here comes Jack. Up the floor, Tyson Augustine. He's uncontested to the hoop for a right-handed layup. Tyson Augustine took the outlet as Wells fought with a couple of defenders to get the basketball. 20-12, Abe Lincoln, 6:50 left in the half. And now here's a three from the left corner. Callan Steinbeck knocks it down past the outstretched arms of Wadi Hosniong. And the Lynx lead is 23-12. Fifth triple here in the first half for the Lynx. Here's Augustine on the left wing. Tyson crosses to his left, feeds the left corner. Grant shot fake, and he shuffled his feet on the shot fake. A traveling violation called against Andrew Grant. And the Lynx will take over with 6:33 to go in the half. Again, it's a 23-12 Abe Lincoln lead, an 11-point advantage for the Lynx, who have made 5 3-point field goals out of the 11 they've attempted. Slaughter feeds the post. On the right block, there is Paulson. Backs in against Grant all the way across the lane, and a foul goes against Andrew Grant. The foul is Grant's first of the quarter against the Dogs as well. And the Lynx will have the inbound baseline right of the hoop from Callan Steinbeck. Steinbeck looks, finds Clement, back to Steinbeck, right corner triple on the way, it's good. And Callan Steinbeck has hit 4 out of 5 3-point field goals. He's got 12, and it's 26-12, Abe Lincoln. 6:10 left in the third. Dogs need an answer for him. Wells gathers in the lane, kicks a right corner, baseline drive. Grant to the cup, and a right-handed finger roll is good. Andrew Grant with a great take to the cup. 26-14 Lynx. And now here's a baseline drive from Steinbeck the other way for the Lynx, and a foul against Lamar's. It's Tyson Augustine who's whistled for his first. Second of the quarter against the Dogs. And now Abe Lincoln will inbound left side. It comes from Jeremiah Slaughter. You got to know where number 5 is right now. Callan Steinbeck's hit 4 out of 5 3-point field goals. He's got 12. And the Lynx look left side. Ball deflected in the backcourt. Here comes Andrew Grant right of the lane to the block. Throws it up at the rim. Missed it short. And now the Lynx take the rebound back the other way. Clement with a head of steam. Leaves it off right block to Mosala. And it's intercepted there by Tyson Augustine. Dogs slow down the pace a bit. Augustine gets around a defender. Teardrop from 10 feet in the lane. Comes up short. And the rebound taken by the Lynx. Clement right of the lane against Grant. Throws it out on a hook pass left side. Paulson tees up a 3. It's in and out. Rebound controlled by Tyson Augustine. Dogs hustle back up the floor. Augustine left of the key. Feeds it right side Jack Wells. Wells gets a screen to his left. Got a switch. Wells top of the arc. Crosses to his left. Elbow rises for a 15-footer. That's nothing but net. Jack Wells with a nice pull-up on the mid-range. It's 26-16. Abe Lincoln. 5 minutes to go in the half. Slaughter, top of the key, dribbles to his right at the high post. And a handoff of the wing. That is Steinbeck. Lost the dribble near midcourt, able to recover. Top of the key against Augustine. Left corner kick. Mosala launches a 3 and hits. C.J. Mosala from the left corner. Another triple for AL. They've hit 7 of them as a team. And it's 29-16 Lynx. 4:40 to go in the half. Wells on the left side launches a deep 3 off the dribble. High off the back of the rim. And the rebound for Mosala. Another miss for the Dogs, who are 1 of 7 from long range. Here comes Slaughter, drives it against Hosniang. Euro step, right-hand floater comes up short, and Andrew Grant tracks down the rebound. Dogs bring it back the other way with 4:20 to go in the half. 29-16, Abe Lincoln, and now Cody Deercup wants a timeout. Timeout for the Dogs, who trail by 13, 4:18 left in the half. We'll take a timeout as well. We're back after this on KLEM.
Supporting our students in their endeavors at school is important to Prime Bank. Making sure that our students have the best chance for success is why we work hard to provide our backing. Prime Bank wishes all of our teams and groups good luck.
For all your construction needs, trust the Wilchin Brothers. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135 for Wilchin Brothers Incorporated.
This is Isaiah Tolson, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Back inside the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM. Daniel Versteg with you with 4:18 left to go in the half. The Lynx from Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln lead Lamar's by a score of 29-16 in MRAC boys basketball action. First of 2 meetings these two will have against one another this season. The Bulldogs have the basketball coming out of their own timeout. And Jack Wells brings the ball into the front court for the Dogs. Pass to the right side for Tegan Bogue, who checked in during that timeout. And we've got a foul away from the ball. And it's on Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln. This foul will go against Grant Huey. That's his first of the quarter against the Lynx. And the Dogs will inbound baseline right of the hoop. Tegan Bogue will inbound the basketball for the Bulldogs. With the Dogs down 13, Bogue inbounds right corner to Wells off a screen from Pippett. Low pick and roll. Pippett down the right side baseline, and he lost the dribble on his way to the block. It goes out of bounds, and it's Abe Lincoln basketball. That was well drawn up, just unfortunately unable to execute it. And now the Lynx will bring the ball up the floor with Slaughter. Jeremiah Slaughter picked up by Jack Wells. Goes to the left side for Braylon DeYager. Bounce to the free throw line. There's Babbitt. Right of the key against Hosniang. Floats it up with the right hand and scores. Jake Babbitt with a nifty finish. 31-16 Lynx. Here comes Wells. Left side wing, a handoff for Grant at the free throw line. Backs in, spins, launches a wild 10-footer left of the alley, and he missed it short. Here comes Abe Lincoln, the outlet to the left side. Babbitt drives in against Hosniong with a behind-the-back dribble along the left baseline. He stops in the paint, throws it out right corner. Masala shot fake. Grant flies by. Masala to the block. He lays it up. Missed it. Got fouled. Babbitt was there for a putback jam, but the foul negates that effort. Wadi Hosniong picks up his first. Team foul number 3 of the second quarter, and Masala to the line to shoot 2. So C.J. Masala, who has not attempted a free throw prior to now this year, makes it, and it's 32-16. Abe Lincoln, 3:26 left to go before halftime. Second one upcoming here for C.J. Masala. And it is up. It is good. Perfect trip to the line for Masala. 33-16. AL on top. 3:25 left to go in the first half. Jack Wells brings the ball up into the front court for the Dogs. Has it on the left side. Gets a screen to the top of the key. Wells to his right. Takes it to the high post. Stutter step. Throws it out right side wing. Tolson shot fake. Drives free throw line. Throws it back out on the bounce left side. Grant off a screen from Tolson. Picks up his dribble and out to Wells. Right of the key. Shot clock at 15. Wells, top of the key, to his right against Masala. Right block, tough fall-away 12-footer. Comes up short, rebound tapped up, and a foul is called against the Lynx. A foul on the rebound against Abe Lincoln, and they get Easton Clement for that foul, his first, second of the quarter. And the Dogs will get a fresh shot clock and another opportunity to put points on the board. 33-16, Abe Lincoln leads with 2:58 to go before halftime. And the Dogs will have the inbound baseline right of the hoop with Wells. They line up 4 players along the baseline here for the Dogs and lob it up to the cutting Grant at the top of the key. Hand to Pippett. Now he gives to Jack Wells. He gets downhill, passes left side to Tolson. Isaiah looks for Pippett, tried to thread it into the eye of the needle, and it was taken away. Here comes Jake Babbitt back the other way to the free throw line. Babbitt crosses up. Tolson takes to the cup with the right hand. He missed the layup short, and the rebound for Mason Pippett. Dogs back up the floor with Wells along the right sideline. 2:33 left in the half. Lamar's trying to bounce back from a loss against the undefeated Lynx as Wells drives right to the key, and he was caught for a traveling violation, and Abe Lincoln will take over. 33-16, AL on top, 2:29 left to go in the half. And the Lynx, who have built a nice run as of late. And the Lynx will bring it back up. They've outscored the Dogs at least 7-0 here the last few minutes. Babbitt looking back doors, able to find Paulson, right block, double team, finds Babbitt to the basket, lays it up, and he got fouled. 2 free throws coming for Jake Babbitt on the miss. That foul on Mason Pippett. It's his first and the 4th against the Dogs here in this quarter. Babbitt, who's a 58% free throw shooter on this season, is at the line shooting 2, and the first one missed a bit strong. Second one upcoming as Tyson Augustine checks in. Mason Pippett checks out. And Babbitt trying to salvage one on this trip, puts it up, and he puts it down. 34-16. Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's with 2:12 to go in the first half. And here come the Dogs into the half court with Jack Wells. Feeds the left side, that's Tyson Augustine. Tyson to his left, shovels a pass over to Tegan Bogue at the top of the key. Bogue to his right, high post, looks to back it out and finds Augustine at the point. Shot clock at 15. Tyson to the right, high post, steps back for a 17-footer, way too strong. Bogue with the O-board. He dribbles to his right, spins and kicks it out to Tolson. Tolson to the top of the key. He gets a screen left from Bogue, runs into Bogue. Tolson crosses over his dribble left side, kicks it the left corner to Wells. Beyond the arc, Wells jab step, works the left baseline, cut off there, stops high post, tried to go up with a shot. He lost it on the way up, and the Lynx take it back the other way. Outlet right of the key. Steinbeck steps around Grant, left hand reverse layup is good. Callan Steinbeck the transition basket. 36-16 AL. Here comes Tolson in the lane. The ball is poked at, and we got a traveling violation against Isaiah Tolson. It turns the Dogs over. It'll be AL basketball. A minute 19 to go in the half, 36-16. Abe Lincoln on top. The Lynx have been on a nice run. They've at least been on a 10-0 run here to finish the second quarter, building their lead up to 20. And now Abe Lincoln will bring it up the floor with Jeremiah Slaughter. Works off a Grant Huey pick. Right of the key, all the way up to the block. He lays it short. Rebound tapped out, top of the key. It's controlled by Steinbeck. Swings it left corner. Mosala open three. Rolls off the front of the rim. Rebound tapped off the rim. And it touched Tegan Bogue while he was standing on the end line. He is out of bounds, and it is an AL reset here. They'll get 35 on the shot clock with a minute and 3 seconds left to go in the half. Jeremiah Slaughter inbounds. Right block finds Ty Paulson. Takes it all the way up to the left block. He lays it in with the left hand. Ty Paulson with a nice finish around Andrew Grant, 38-16 AL. Here come the Dogs now, quickly up the floor. Bogue kicks it up top. Augustine trailing the play and hits a straightaway triple. Tyson Augustine with a much-needed long ball for the Dogs, 38-19 AL. 40 seconds left in the half. Lynx bring it up the floor. Help comes against Slaughter. Right side picked up by Tolson. A hand in the right corner. That's Steinbeck to the free throw line. Steinbeck lost the dribble. It's taken away by Augustine. Here come the Dogs outlet. Augustine to the right side. Andrew Grant lays it in with a right hand. Andrew Grant takes the great outlet pass from Tyson Augustine, 38-21 AL. And the Lynx bring the ball into the front court. 15 seconds left before halftime. Slaughter right of the keys against Tolson. Isaiah tightly guarding him. Now Slaughter to the half-court circle. 7 seconds left in the half. Slaughter to his right against Tolson. Right of the key at the high post. Steps back along the wing. Skips a pass left corner. Three at the buzzer is up and good for Callan Steinbeck. Three-pointer right as the buzzer sounds. Callan Steinbeck hits his 5th of the game. He's got 17 points, and that takes us into the halftime break. Your score is Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln 41 and Lamar's 21. Let's take a break. We'll get you your halftime coverage coming up in just a few minutes. We'll get you a recap of the first half. Get you caught up on the information you need to know going into the second half of play here at the Lamar's Community Competition Gym. Once again, it's halftime where Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's 41-21. We're back with more Bulldog basketball coverage in just a moment here on KLEM.
Bob's Bike Shop, your power sports headquarters. Yamaha, Can-Am, and Club Cars. They've got the ride that fits your wild side. Visit them today on Highway 75 North in Lamar's. Proud sponsor of your local sports action.
Smithco Manufacturing in Lamar's would like to wish our area athletes a safe, successful fall season. For 30 years, Smithco has used great teamwork to produce the #1 selling side dump trailers in the country. To learn how you can join our winning team, go online at sidedump.com.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins with building a plan that you can trust. Our financial advisors provide personalized advice to fit your needs and goals. No matter where you are in life, you can depend on our know-how to help build an investment plan that's right for you. Let's start today. Call Rick and Caden Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-277-6176.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Perspective Insurance. Better together. Whatever your insurance needs, call Perspective Insurance in Lamar's today at 546-7821 and make sure you are properly covered. Perspective Insurance in Lamar's. Midwest Construction Rentals of Sioux City and Norfolk is proud to support local athletes. For all your construction rental needs, stop by Midwest Construction Rentals in Sioux City or Norfolk, helping our community and keeping your projects moving.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Get the winning team on your side with experts at Exit Realty Midwest Lamar's. Misty Zeck, Dave Close, Austin Sitzman, Abby Phillips, Jody Adler, Alec Reichen, and Clark Goodchild are ready to help you call the plays when it comes to buying or selling your home. Learn more at ExitRealtyMidwest.com.
Quality Lube of Lamar's is proud of all our Plymouth County athletes. At Quality Lube, they focus on you, the customer, to ensure that they can keep you on the road when you need to be. From diagnostic repair to routine oil changes, Quality Lube can do it all.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is number one for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
This is Carter Melvin, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com with a video stream found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. It is halftime. Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's at MRAC boys basketball 41-21. And, boy, the first half just could not quite get there for the Dogs. They were struggling to defend the outside, struggling to hit from the outside, and that was how things went in the first half. Let's break down the first half statistics for you. Abe Lincoln goes 15 of 29 from the field, 9 of 17 from the three-point arc, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Again, the Lynx made 9 out of 17 three-point field goals in the first half and made over 50% of their field goals in general. That's a tough team to defend. When you got a team that is that hot from the outside, the Lynx certainly are that, and AL has been able to kind of run away from the Dogs just by hitting some of those outside shots. The one who's been the most consistent here so far is Callan Steinbeck. He's 5 of 6 from long range. He's 6 of 8 from the field altogether and has 17 points. It's 8 points for Jeremiah Slaughter, 7 points for Jake Babbitt, 5 points for C.J. Mosala, and 4 points for Ty Paulson. Meanwhile, the counteraction here, Lamar's has really struggled to get some of those outside shots to drop, meaning they have not been able to cut into the deficit that they find themselves in. 9 of 28 from the field, 2 of 8 from the outside, and 1 of 4 at the free throw line. The Dogs are led by Jack Wells and Andrew Grant, each with 6 points. 5 for Tyson Augustine, 3 for Isaiah Tolson, and 1 point for Waddy Hosniak. Again, when you have a team that's just that hot, you got to do something. Got to run them off the three-point line at some point, because right now they're just having their way with shots from the perimeter, and the Dogs have to find a way to either match it or defend it. And right now, matching it has not worked. Defending it seems to be the best course of action for the Dogs, who find themselves down by 20 points at the halftime break. Again, your score, Abe Lincoln 41, Lamar's 21. And this is not to, just kind of rip the Dogs at this point. Everybody's struggled against Abe Lincoln. This is what everybody has to do, but the Lynx have been averaging 73 points a game. They beat West in their first game with 88 points. North had 72 put up against them. So this team's capable of it, but the Bulldogs just have to find a way to try and defend it a little bit better and see if they can close the gap, see what you can do in the second half, and see if you can put together a nice, strong 16 minutes of basketball. Again, your halftime score, Abe Lincoln 41 and Lamar's 21. Let's step aside. We'll come back, and we'll get you the second half of action, and we'll get that started for you coming up in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM Radio.
Game on, Lamar's. Looking for a winning team for your finances? Join Cent Credit Union. As a member-owned cooperative, Cent is all about you, your goals, your community. Let's score big together. Visit centcu.org today, where your success is our play.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's. Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamar's.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and four walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home. Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamar's at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for top-performing Kent feed products, bulk grass seed, bulk bird seed, lawn care essentials, dust control solutions, and much more, all accompanied with exceptional service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
This is Drake Dayhoff, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're about to be back inside the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM Radio. Online audio is found at KLEM1410.com, and you can also check out a video stream of this contest, and that can be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. It is halftime where Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's Community and MRAC boys basketball. 41-21 is the halftime score. The Bulldogs just did not do enough from the outside specifically to hang around in the first half. Again, AL 9 of 17 from the three-point arc. Bulldogs 2 of 8 from the three-point arc. That is a tough gap to overcome, and again, some of it is just out of your control. If a team is hot from the outside, there's really not a whole lot you can do on some nights. You can try your best to get a hand in the face. You can try your best to make them earn it from the outside. But again, if they're just hitting shots, it's you're kind of just tough out of luck there. And the Bulldogs will try and see if they can catch the Lynx slow to start from the outside, or if they can put together a nice run offensively, or both. We'll see what the Dogs have in store for us in the second half. It will be Abe Lincoln starting with the basketball here in the third quarter of play. Again, leading the Bulldogs 41-21 in MRAC boys basketball. AL starts with the ball, right side. Slaughter throws it back over to Braylon Dieger, left of the key, driving it against Grant. Kick to the left corner. Steinbeck's three high off the back of the rim. It doesn't fall, but the offensive rebound is tapped out to Clement. And the right corner feed goes to Babbitt. The Lynx reload, right of the key. Babbitt drives all the way in, and he got fouled. They're going to get this foul against Mason Pippett, I do believe. And it is Pippett picking up his second, team foul number 1 in this quarter. Jake Babbitt will go to the line and shoot 2 for the Lynx, who are already up by 20 points. Jake Babbitt shooting 2. First one rattles in. 42-21, Abe Lincoln advantage. Second one for Babbitt, who's 2 of 3 at the free throw line this evening, and he buries the second one on this trip. 43-21, Lynx on top. And here come the Dogs' first possession in the second half of play. Jack Wells to his right, down the right side of the key to the block, lays it up with the right hand, missed it short, but he did get fouled. And 2 free throws are coming for Jack Wells. Yeah, that foul is on Callan Steinbeck, his second personal. So Wells goes to the line, he'll shoot 2. And Wells will try and match the free throws Babbitt attempted. His first shot is good. 43-22. Abe Lincoln. Wells at the free throw line for the first time here tonight. Dogs did not capitalize on the few chances they had at the free throw line in the first half. And Wells gets the second one to fall. as well. Perfect trip to the line. That's what the Dogs needed. 43-23 Abe Lincoln, 7:28 to go. And here come the Lynx. Slaughter on the right side. He dribbles back to the top of the key and feeds it over to Braylon Dieger. Right side back to Slaughter. Wing three on the way, and it splashes in. Jeremiah Slaughter has the 10th three of the game for the Lynx. Here come the Dogs now. Wells kicks right corner. Grant drives the baseline to the block, fights it up through contact, missed it short, and a foul called. 2 free throws coming for Andrew Grant, and they'll get Braylon Dieger, who's trying to play off innocence. Oh boy, he was holding Grant's arms on his way up. 3rd personal against Dieger. Team foul number 2 in the quarter, and Grant back at the line shooting 2. Andrew's first free throw is up and in. 46-24. Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's. 7:10 to go in the 3rd quarter. And the second one upcoming for Grant after he went 0 for 2 on his last trip to the line. That came in the first half. Second shot of this trip is up, and it is short. Rebound, Augustine. He gets sent to the floor, loses it out of bounds, and it'll be Abe Lincoln ball. They do not blow a foul on that play. And the Lynx take it up the floor. Here's Clement. He's guarded tightly with help from Grant. Steps to the left corner, throws it back up the sideline and out of bounds. And it's Bulldog ball. Clement got stuck in that left corner, didn't really have an option to kick it out, so he just ended up throwing it out of bounds. Bulldogs will take over. 7 minutes left in the 3rd, and it's a 46-24 Abe Lincoln lead. Wells dribbles in against Clement, up the right sideline to the wing, crosses to his left hand, throws it up top. Hosniang shot fakes it open 3, kicks it top of the key. Grant right of the lane, all the way in, right-handed teardrop, missed short, and the rebound is pulled down by Jake Babbitt. Grant with a good take, couldn't quite finish, and now here come the Lynx in transition. Right of the key is Babbitt to the block, throws it up over Pippett, missed it strong, he got fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Jake Babbitt as Mason Pippett is whistled for his 3rd. Team foul number 2 in the quarter. Babbitt, who just made his first 2 free throws of the second half on his last trip to the line. So Babbitt steps to the line, his first free throw is up, high arcing and straight through the net. 47-24, and Babbitt has 10 points. I got him for 13, actually, beg your pardon. Second one misses strong. Rebound controlled by the Lynx, and AL will get another crack at this one. Feed the left corner, Steinbeck a 3, rolls off the front of the rim. Another offensive rebound. Ty Paulson diving after it with Mason Pippett, and we'll get a held ball, possession to the Dogs. So it'll be Bulldog ball, 47-24. Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's. 6:26 to go in the 3rd quarter. The Lynx are a top 10 team in Class 4A boys basketball, and they're proving why. They're undefeated to start the year. Dogs have the basketball, and here, taking it left to right, is Jack Wells. Dogs looking for a good possession where they can get some points and then turn that into some good mojo on the defensive side. Augustine, deep left side 3, way too strong. Rebound rolls harmlessly out of bounds off the Dogs' last, and it will be Abe Lincoln basketball. Probably not the shot the Dogs wanted, and Abe Lincoln will take over. 6:08 to play, 47-24 AL. Here comes Babbitt, right side. Dribbles, fakes the handoff, takes it all the way into the right block, and he got fouled across the arm by Mason Pippett. That's the 4th against Pippett. Team foul number 3 in the quarter. And it will be 2 free throws coming for Jake Babbitt once again. So Babbitt with 2 free throws. He's been to the line 4 times already in the second half, 3 of 4 on those trips, and he misses the first one off the left side of the rim. Isaiah Tolson checks in, and Mason Pippett checks out. With a second one upcoming for Jake Babbitt. And it is good. 48-24. Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln on top. 5:58 to go in the 3rd quarter. And here comes Jack Wells with a dribble to the top of the key. Steps back beyond the arc and feeds it left side. Wadi Hosniang jabs left, goes right. All the way to the basket. Lays it up with the right hand. It got turned away out of bounds off the Lynx. And it will be Bulldog basketball under the basket. Hosniang will inbound, baseline right of the hoop. Lobs it up top, and Andrew Grant controls it. beyond the arc. He dribbles to his right of the high post. Backs down to the defender. Ball's poked away. Easton Clement now tries to find Jake Babbitt on the right side. Diving after it is Augustine. He comes up with the ball, and Cody Deercup calls a timeout with 5:40 to go in the third. 48-24 Abe Lincoln. We'll take a short timeout. We're back after this on KLEM.
Lamar's Physical Therapy wants to wish our student athletes a successful and injury-free season. But if injury occurs, our therapists are here to get you back into the game. No doctor referral needed. Call us at 546-1718. Lamar's Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
Men's fashions, tuxedo rentals, and dry cleaning services. That's Mesher's Clothing, downtown Lamar's. Open weekdays 9 till 5:30, Saturdays 9 till 4. See Chad for all your fashion needs. That's Mesher's in the middle, downtown Lamar's.
This is Tegan Bogue, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
A quick timeout called by the Dogs. Kept the possession on a loose ball scenario in the right corner. And the Bulldogs will inbound baseline right of the hoop with Jack Wells. Dogs down 48-24 to Abe Lincoln. 5:40 left in the third. Inbound coming from Wells. Left corner, Tolson all alone from three. He hits it. Isaiah Tolson left alone in the left corner, and he knocks down his second three. And it's 48-27 Lynx. 5:30 to go in the third quarter. And Abe Lincoln works to their right. Slaughter takes it all the way into the block. Tried to throw it across the paint. It is out of bounds off the Lynx last. As nobody was in that left corner, Bulldogs will take over. The Dogs going to stop. They're going to need some points as well. And now we'll get a late substitution for the Lynx. C.J. Mosala is in, as is Braylon Dieger. They replace Easton Clement and Jake Babbitt. 5:23 to go in the third, and it is a 48-27 Abe Lincoln advantage that leads Lamar's in MRAC boys basketball. Here comes Tolson to his right. Throws it back up top. Jack Wells to the wing. Jack dribbles between his legs. Right of the key at the high post. Jump stop of the block. Tough turnaround 10-footer. Comes up well short. Augustine there for the O-board. One dribble back up with a right hand. He scores it off the glass. Tyson Augustine with a good offensive putback for the Dogs, and it's 48-29 AL. Lynx quickly into the half court. Right corner feed to Mosala. Lobs it right high post, and the entry pass to Paulson. Oh, he took it away. Grant comes back the other way on the left side. Drives all the way to the block. Right hand finger roll rolls off the front of the rim. Missed it, but he got fouled. And Andrew Grant will shoot two. A nice sequence here for the Dogs as they get this foul on Jeremiah Slaughter. His first, third of the quarter against the Lynx. And Andrew Grant goes to the line. He'll shoot two for the Bulldogs, who trail by 19. And Grant's first shot of the trip is in and out. Grant is 1 of 5 at the free throw line here tonight. After being decent Friday night against Heelan, he got to the line 15 times, made 9 of them. Second one for Grant goes down. 1 of 2 on that trip for Andrew Grant. And the Bulldogs trail 48-30 with 4:42 left to play in the third quarter. Here come the Lynx now on the left side. The handoff to Slaughter. He dribbles near midcourt, guarded tightly by Wells. Slaughter, left corner feed. Paulson drives the baseline to the block, lays it up, off glass and good. Ty Paulson with a nice take along the baseline. And it's 50-30. Abe Lincoln, 4:24 left in the third. Wells takes it up the floor for the Dogs with a screen to his right from Isaiah Tolson. Left corner feed to Augustine. Another good pick set by Tolson. Augustine to the free throw line. Backs down to defender. Left wing kick out. Tolson dribbles to his right. Crosses back to his left to the high post. Throws it out to Wells. Ball deflected in the backcourt. Oh, and they're going to say that it was a backcourt violation. They call a backcourt violation against the Dogs. They're going to say AL tipped it off of Wells' fingertips and out of bounds. Oh, and the officials are letting him hear it now. And now, Wadi Hosniang is being talked to by an official here. He was just asking for an explanation, and the official is making sure to take time to tell him about it. And Hosniang will check out. Tegan Bogue checks in for him. Not sure exactly what was said between the official and Wadi Hosniang, but he made sure to blow his whistle to take time to talk to him. That was interesting. Here come the Lynx into the half court. Going right to left, it's Dieger passing left side to Jeremiah Slaughter on the wing. He's guarded by Grant. Slaughter pivots, finds Paulson to the free throw line, and Tyson Augustine fouled him going after the basketball. And the foul is Augustine's second, team foul number 4 of the quarter. And the Lynx will inbound baseline left of the hoop. Slaughter. 3:54 left in the third. 50-30. Abe Lincoln leads. Inbound pass gets deflected out of bounds off the Bulldogs last. AL will re-inbound. And they'll have to do it from the same spot. It'll be Braylon Dieger to inbound the basketball for the Lynx. He looks, and there's a foul away from the ball right before the inbound comes. Tyson Augustine picks up the foul. It's his third, fifth of the quarter, and 2 free throws coming for the Lynx. It'll put Callan Steinbeck on the line shooting 2. Things are starting to get a little out of hand for the Dogs. Yeah, Steinbeck's first free throw of the trip is good off the front of the rim. 51-30, Abe Lincoln. Steinbeck with 18 points here tonight. Second one for Steinbeck is good. Perfect trip, 52-30. Abe Lincoln on top. 3:50 left in the third. Dogs back the other way. Bogue drives into the high post, pulls up a 10-footer contested in the lane, missed it short, and the rebound is ripped out of there by Tolson. He drives left block, hangs in the air, and scores with a right-handed layup. Boy, Isaiah Tolson continues to do the little things well. And the Bulldogs cut it to 20, 52-32, 3:30 left. Here comes Slaughter, left baseline to the block, throws it up top. Dieger, left of the key, pulls up, dumps it right block. Paulson's wide open for a left-handed layup along the right block. And it's 54-32. Abe Lincoln, 3:15 left in the third quarter. Wells drives quickly the other way. Left corner kick to Bogue. He takes it along the baseline. Looks to back it out. Can't find anybody. Throws it cross court. Right side Wells. Gets ahead of steam right of the lane to the block. He hangs in the air. High off glass. It's tapped back off the front of the rim by Augustine and in for 2. Tyson Augustine follows Wells' miss. 54-34 AL. 2:55 left in the third. Lynx back the other way with a swing pass to the left side. That's Braylon Dieger at the top of the key. Right side to Steinbeck. Shot fake. Callan Steinbeck against Augustine. Lobs it back door, left corner. Slaughter, shot fake, dribbles around the closeout of Wells. Feeds the left corner. Masala a 3, and he puts it down. C.J. Masala with his second three-pointer. 57-34, Abe Lincoln. 2:30 to go in the third quarter. And the Lynx just have not been able to miss from the outside. 11 threes in this game. Wells on the right side. Drives the baseline. Help comes. He lost the dribble. And the Lynx take it back the other way. Here comes Dieger. Top of the key with a crossover free throw line. And he lost it on the way out. It was poked out of bounds by Tolson. And it stays with AL with 2:16 to go in the third quarter. 57-34. Abe Lincoln leads thanks in large part to 11 three-point field goals here tonight. Lynx will inbound up top. Tap pass back to the left corner. Dieger a 3. That comes up short. And Dieger was fouled on the missed 3. Andrew Grant picks up his second. And we've got 3 free throws coming for Braylon Dieger.
At the line for the Lynx, number 11, Braylon Dieger.
So again, 3 free throws for Dieger. His first one is up and good. 58-34. Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's. Second one upcoming for Dieger is good. And yeah, it was a 3-point foul, so they're going to get a second one, or a third one. 59-34, Abe Lincoln, 2:13 to go in the third quarter. Third of 3 free throws coming for Braylon Dieger. And his shot is up. It is good. 3 of 3 trip to the line for Dieger. It's 60-34. Abe Lincoln, 2:10 to go in the third. Here come the Bulldogs now into the front court. To the top of the key is Jack Wells. He swings it to the left side for Waddy Hosniak. Crossover to the free throw line. Spins to his right of the high post. Hosniak, tough turnaround 12-footer. Way too strong. Rebound into the hands of Abe Lincoln. Lynx come back the other way with a hustle dribble. Clement feeds the left corner. Dieger. He jabs, drives baseline, throws it out right corner. Masala takes it to the block, runs over Tolson, and an offensive foul is called against C.J. Masala. Masala picks up his first, 4th of the quarter against the Lynx. And the Dogs will have the basketball with 1:44 left in the third. 60-34. Abe Lincoln leads. Bulldogs bring it up the floor with Jack Wells. Wells, free throw line, rises, 16-footer, front rim, doesn't get the friendly roll. And the rebound tracked down by the Lynx. Abe Lincoln outlets, left corner Masala, steps back, a 3 on the way. It's off the heel, rebound, right block. It is controlled by Tolson. He got tangled up in a foul called against the Lynx. Foul is against Abe Lincoln, and it's going to put Tolson on the line shooting 2. This foul is against Ty Paulson, his first. It's the 5th of the quarter against AL. Isaiah Tolson to the line. He'll shoot 2 for the Dogs, who trail 60-34. Minute 24 left to go in the third quarter. Tolson steps to the line, and Isaiah's first free throw is good. 60-35, Abe Lincoln on top. Tolson having an outstanding game off the bench. He's got 9 points, and he's done just everything right to this point. Can't really complain at all with what you've seen from Tolson. Second one for Isaiah is up, and it's good. Perfect trip to the line for Isaiah Tolson. 60-36. Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. By the way, Carter Melvin checked in during that free throw sequence. Lynx have the basketball in the half court with Clement. He feeds it over to Huey. Hands back to Clement, who dribbles to the left corner. Baseline drive to the block. Throws it out right of the circles. Up top to Steinbeck. Back to the left corner. Clement to the left block. Huey backs down his defender. Turns right. An offensive foul. Grant Huey is called for the foul. And Huey picks up his second personal. So Grant Huey, the foul, does not result in free throws. The Lynx will take over with a minute to go in this third quarter. Bulldogs trail Abe Lincoln 60-36. And the Dogs will have it in the half court with Jackson Wells. Left corner feed, Hosniang, catch and shoot 3 on the way. It's in and out. It's been a rough night for Waddy Hosniang shooting the basketball, and here come the Lynx. Outlet up to the left side. Paulson steps to the arc for 3, missed it strong. Long rebound. Tolson goes after it. The ball's deflected out of bounds off the Lynx last. And it will be Bulldog basketball with 39.5 seconds to play in the third. 60-36, Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's. One team who cannot miss their shots, one team who struggles to get the looks they want. Wells left of the key, throws it to the left baseline, off the fingertips of Waddy Hosniang and out of bounds. And it is Abe Lincoln basketball with 28 seconds to go in the third. Lynx inbound and getting into Clement. The Lynx can hold for the last shot here in this third quarter as well. 60-36, Abe Lincoln on top of the Mars. Clement against Jack Wells. Dribbles near midcourt. Wells tries to swipe at the ball. Clement sticks with it. Now Tolson goes out to pick him up on defense. Clement left of the key. Steps around the defender. Bouncing out right corner. Paulson fakes a 3. Puts it on the deck. Lost it. 3 seconds left. And we've got a timeout from Jason Isaacson and Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln with 3.5 seconds to go in the third. 60-36. Abe Lincoln leads. And, well, quite a time for a timeout. We'll take it. Be back after this on KLEM.
At Roosters Harley-Davidson in Sioux City, you can find your perfect ride with bikes, gear, and service you can trust. Find them online at roostersh-d.com or stop by Roosters Harley-Davidson today, where your next ride is waiting. Every day is game day when you feel your best. At Game Day Men's Health in Dakota Dunes, they help you boost energy, build muscle, and reclaim your edge. Get your testosterone checked today and visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com for more.
This is Jack Wells, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside of the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM. Lamar's online audio found at KLEM1410.com. 3.7 seconds left in the third quarter. And Abe Lincoln will look for the last shot here, up 60-36. Lynx to trigger it in. On the right side, they lob it up to the basket. Babbitt catches left block. Turnaround shot in the lane. He got fouled. Tangled up with Isaiah Tolson. And 2 free throws coming for Jake Babbitt. And they get Tolson for his first foul. But the Bulldogs have been at the limit team foul-wise for quite a while. 2 free throws coming for Jake Babbitt. He's led to the free throw line in this quarter specifically. First shot is up and in. 61-36, Abe Lincoln. 1.1 second left. Babbitt 5 of 7 from the free throw line in this third quarter alone. Second one of the trip for Babbitt. Missed it strong. Melvin the rebound. And that will end the third quarter. Your score after 3, it's Abe Lincoln 61 and Lamar's 36. Let's take a break. Fourth quarter's coming up next here on KLEM.
Make sure you can see the ball clearly. Schedule your annual eye exam today at Gretkin Family Eye Care, downtown Lamar's. They'll treat you like family, and they have the most stylish eyewear selection in town. Gretkin Family Eye Care.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Wagner Auto Supply is proud to support our area athletes and their families. As you travel from game to game, take care of your vehicle with new filters, batteries, windshield wipers, and wiper fluid from Wagner Auto Supply, 1st Street Northwest, Lamar's.
This is Tyson Augustine, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM Radio. Online audio is found on our website at KLEM1410.com. You can also check out a video stream of this contest on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. We've played 3 quarters in this one, and Lamar's Community trails Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln by a margin of 61-36. It's just been kind of one of those nights you don't want to have on the defensive side, in which your opponent is making everything and you are not. That's kind of been the night it has been for the Bulldogs here, unfortunately. As Abe Lincoln has the basketball to open quarter number 4. Braylon DeYager feeds it back out to Jeremiah Slaughter. Lynx can really take their time. Slaughter to the free throw line, looks back door, tries to find Steinbeck. It's off his fingertips and out of bounds. And it will be Bulldog basketball on the turnover. The Dogs will take over, down by 25 with 7:45 left to play in this basketball game. And here come the Bulldogs, trying to put some momentum together, something to stick. Here's Waddy Hosniang at the top of the key. He dribbles to his right at the high post, comes to a stop, turnaround 10-footer, comes up short. Jake Babbitt controls the rebound, and here come the Lynx. Out in front is Jeremiah Slaughter, right side, launches a 3 off the dribble, and he splashed it in. Jeremiah Slaughter with a tough 3 in transition. He's got 14. And now here's Wells chucking one up from the top of the key. Missed that one short, and a foul on the rebound goes against the Dogs. Fouls on Tyson Augustine, his 4th, first of the quarter against the Dogs. And now the Lynx will have it. 7:11 to go in the game, 64-36. Abe Lincoln. Here come the Lynx. Baseline drive to the block. Feeds to the cutting Steinbeck. He lost it all the way in the left corner. Out to Babbitt. Left of the circle 3. That's way short. Rebound Jack Wells. And here comes Lamar's. Wells, right corner. Steps back beyond the arc and resets the possession to the top of the key for Augustine. Tyson to his right. Steps back. Right elbow. Hook shot. Doesn't fall. And again, the Dogs are forcing it. I understand they're down 28 points. But these are not the shots you want to be taking. Slaughter, shot fake, left elbow drive. And he's stuck with it now. Kicks it out to Babbitt. Free throw line, steps in, dishes back door, and Babbitt lays it in with the right hand. Babbitt with a right block layup. And it's 66-36. Abe Lincoln on top, 6:25 to go. As the Dogs bring it up. Augustine dribbles right to the key, bounces right corner. Grant chucks up a triple and splashed it in. Andrew Grant had an open 3 in the right corner. 66-39, Abe Lincoln. Here with 6:10 to go in the basketball game. Lynx feed it out left corner. Slaughter looking for the answer and finds one. Left corner triple once again for Jeremiah Slaughter. And it's 69-39. Abe Lincoln, 6 minutes to go. Wells on the right side. Crossover between his legs to the right high post. Spins free throw line. Backs it out left corner. Waddy Hosniang. Baseline drive out of the basket. Right hand reverse layup. Swatted off glass by Babbitt. And here come the Lynx the other way. Babbitt on the left side. High post, shovels out Slaughter, feeds the left corner. Slaughter dribbles right, throws up top. Steinbeck with a jab step, takes it left to the key to the block, lays it up with the left hand. 71-39, Abe Lincoln. And the Lynx will just use that as a substitution timeout. 5:33 left to go in the game. 71-39. Abe Lincoln, big lead here with 5:33 to go in the game. And Lamar's will bring it up with Jack Wells. Wells into the half-court left side. Feeds it to the left corner for Hosniong. Dribbles to his right. Waddy, free throw line, left of the key, to the block. Fakes along the baseline, throws it out. Cross court, right corner. Grant catch and shoot three. Air ball short. Rebound taken by Lynx. Up the floor on the left side is Braylon Dieger around the head of the key. Screen to his left from Huey on the left side of the corner. Shot fake there from Des Parks. Parks left baseline, and he was standing on the end line. He's out of bounds. It's Bulldog ball with 5:04 left to go in the game. 71-39, Abe Lincoln leads Lamar. The Lynx are close to their scoring average this season. They average 73 points a game through their first 3 games of the season. Here's Grant on the left side. Feeds the free throw line. Tegan Bogue looks for a cutter and settles out to Hosniong at the point. Waddy to his right. Crosses back to his left. Steps back. Right elbow. Forced jumper. He puts it in. Nice shot there by Waddy Hosniong. Finally gets one to fall, and it's 71-41. Abe Lincoln. 4:33 to go in the game. Here comes Dieger in the left corner. The Lynx just continue to get their good looks. Paulson left corner, dribbles to his right on the left wing, shovels out left of the key. Parks steps to the arc and buries a triple. Des Parks has his first 3 as a varsity Link, his first points in a varsity uniform for the freshman guard. And now here come the Dogs. Jack Wells runs down the left side of the lane, and he's fouled on the play. Fouls on Braylon Dieger, his 4th, first of the quarter against Abe Lincoln. And the Lynx will check out Dieger. Ty Paulson checks out as well. They bring in Dominic Cyborn and Titus Rogers. Bulldogs will inbound baseline left of the hoop. Jack Wells with the Dogs down 33. Inbound left high post. Tegan Bogue steps back, goes to the left side. Tolson steps into a deep 3, missed it off the front of the rim, and a foul on the rebound goes against Abe Lincoln. Get that foul on Grant Huey, his 3rd, second team foul, excuse me. And now Carter Melvin will check in for the Bulldogs. And he is in for Waddy Hosniong. Jack Wells will inbound baseline right of the hoop for the Dogs, who trail Abe Lincoln 74-41. Lob top of the key to Bogue. Goes back to Mason Pippett. Right side, hands to Wells. Free throw line drive. Throws it out left corner. Tolson catch and shoot 3. Missed it strong. Long rebound tracked down by the Lynx. Out up ahead to Mosala. Right of the lane, and he throws it up and missed a 2-handed jam. Mosala missed a dunk in transition, and now here come the Dogs with Tolson. Top of the key to Wells. Wells left corner feed to Bogue, and we got a foul away from the basketball. And again, some hand fighting down low. Mason Pippett and Grant Huey continue to get into it, and our officials have to talk to each other. It's the 4th personal against Grant Huey. Team foul number 3 in this quarter. And Drake Dayhoff checks in for the Dogs. He's in for Jack Wells. It's been a frustrating night for the Dogs, understandably so. But got to keep their cooler heads here in this one. And with 3:43 to go in the game, Drake Dayhoff will inbound baseline left of the hoop for the Dogs. He finds Tolson, left corner, feeds the cutting Pippett, juggles it, ball's poked out of there, kicks it back out. Tolson, shot fake left of the key, drives all the way into the block, and he lays it in with the right hand. Good take there from Tolson. He's got 12, and the Dogs are down 74-43. 3:28 to go. Lynx look back door, find Mosala, left block, leans in against Melvin. Right-handed layup missed short, and he's fouled. And 2 free throws coming for C.J. Mosala. Carter Melvin is whistled for the foul, his first. Second of the 4th quarter. We're going to get another new player coming in. Kent Westhoff will check in for the Dogs. This will be a game where you can get everybody in if you feel like it. C.J. Mosala misses the first free throw off the right side of the rim. Kent Westhoff, a crowd favorite, checks in for the Dogs. He's in for Mason Pippett. Second free throw coming from Mosala, and he missed it strong. Long rebound tracked down by Tegan Bogue. And the Dogs bring the ball up the other way. Dominic Gallus will be checking in for the Dogs as well. Here's Tegan Bogue on the right side. Dribbles down the right side of the key to the block. Bounces out right corner. Dayhoff to his left. Skips a pass left wing to Melvin. Feeds the left corner. Bogue. He dribbles to his right. High post. Pull up 12-footer. Comes up short. And the rebound for Grant Huey. The Lynx take it back with 3 minutes to go. Driving to the free throw line there is Cyborn. And we got a timeout for the Lynx. And it'll be just a substitution timeout. Dominic Gallus is in for the Dogs. He's in for Isaiah Tolson. 74-43. Abe Lincoln leads Lamar's. 2:58 to go in the game. And the Lynx will inbound baseline right of the hoop out of the substitution timeout. Cyborn goes into Rogers. Free throw line. Backs down Bogue. Turnaround right-handed hook. Missed strong. Rebound on the baseline. It is controlled by Dominic Gallus. And now here come the Bulldogs. Gallus, screen right. Good hard screen from Westhoff. Tries to find him on the roll. Kicks to the right corner. Melvin drives the baseline. Throws it out left corner. Dayhoff to the high post. Left block. Leans in. Right-hand floater. Missed strong. Rebound out off the Lynx. And the Bulldogs will keep possession here. Lars also brings in Ty Penny. Penny is in for Tegan Bogue. And the Mars will have an inbound coming. Baseline left of the hoop from Carter Melvin. Melvin lobs to the free throw line for Dominic Gallus, and he throws to the right high post. Westhoff bounces to the right baseline. Dayhoff to his left. 2.5 to play in this game. Dayhoff throws it back left of the key to Gallus. Dominic Gallus left of the lane. High post feeds Melvin back door. Right block dished it under to Westhoff, and a right-handed floater missed short, but he got fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Kent Westhoff, with a foul committed by Titus Rogers. His first of the fourth of the quarter against the Lynx. 2:21 to play. Kent Westhoff's first free throw is up and good. Those are his first points as a varsity Bulldog. 74-44, Abe Lincoln. Westhoff, the junior, steps back to the line. And his second free throw is good. Front rim and glass, and the Bulldog student section loves that. 74-45, Abe Lincoln, 2:18 to play. Lynx back the other way at the free throw line. They throw it out left side. And to the top of the key, it goes to Riley Lincoln. Free throw line, lobs to the left corner. That's Cyborn along the baseline. He drives into the alley. Had the ball ripped away. Kent Westhoff takes it back. Up the floor to Carter Melvin. Left of the lane to the block. Right hand finger roll dances in for Carter Melvin. His first points as a varsity Bulldog. And Lamar's trails 74-47. Lynx back the other way. Kick out past Cyborn. Left wing three on the way. High off the back of the rim. And that missed strong. Rebound pulled down by Westhoff. Now we'll get a whistle and another substitution timeout as the Bulldogs will bring in Brett McGinnis. He is in for Ty Penny. The Lynx make another change as well. William Sidzik checks in. And the Bulldogs have the basketball. Here comes Dominic Gallus with 1:40 to go. Over to the right side, that's Carter Melvin to the top of the key. Melvin to his left of the high post. Shovels out to McGinnis. Back up top. The pass off the fingertips of Dominic Gallus. Touched up in the backcourt for a backcourt violation. And it will be Abe Lincoln basketball with 1:30 to go in this one. So the Dogs will fall below 500. They'll fall to 2-3 overall, 1-3 in the MRAC. Abe Lincoln stays undefeated. They'll get to 4-0 overall and 4-0 in the conference. Right side three on the way. That missed strong. And the rebound's controlled by Melvin. Here come the Bulldogs with a head of steam right of the paint. It's dished over to Kent Westhoff, and he lays it in with the right hand. McGinnis finds Westhoff on the cut. 4 points for Westhoff. 74-49, Abe Lincoln. Quickly cross court, left corner three. It's good for Des Parks. Des Parks hits another three, his second. 77-49, Abe Lincoln. Under a minute to go in this one. Working to his right. Dayhoff off the dribble, right side three. Missed too strong, and the rebound for the Lynx. Abe Lincoln comes back the other way. Long outlet deflected by Carter Melvin, and he dribbles away from an Abe Lincoln defender. Melvin in the half court, middle of the floor, and he's fouled in transition. Carter Melvin fouled on the play by William Sidzik, and that's going to put Melvin on the line shooting 2 free throws. Showed off some nifty dribble moves on his way up the floor as well. That certainly got the attention of the fans still in attendance. Carter Melvin will shoot 2 with 42 seconds left to play. And his first shot is good. 77-50, Abe Lincoln on top. Second one upcoming for Carter Melvin. And his shot is good. 77-51, Abe Lincoln. And Ty Penny checks back in. Carter Melvin checks out with 4 points. 77-51, Abe Lincoln. 40 seconds left to go in the game. And the Lynx will probably have to take one shot here with the shot clock and game clock separated by 6. There's the three from the right side. Riley Lincoln missed it short. Penny with a defensive rebound. And Drake Dayhoff has it on the left wing. Screen to his right, takes it along the left baseline, floats it from the block, and rolls it in off the front of the rim. Nice take from Drake Dayhoff. It's 77-53 AL. 14 seconds left to play, and that should probably do it. Lynx might look for one more, but that'll be a ball game here. The Lynx stay undefeated, get to 4-0 on the season. Lamar's dropping to 2-3 overall, 1-3 in the Missouri for Activities Conference. Your final score tonight, it's Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln 77 and Lamar's 53. The Bulldogs drop to 2-3 overall, 1-3 in the Missouri for Activities Conference. Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln improves to 4-0 overall and in conference play. Stay tuned. We'll have your post-game coverage for you. Get you caught up on the recap of the contest. We'll also chat with Cody Deercup, the head coach of Lamar's Community Boys Basketball. That's coming your way on our post-game coverage. Again, your final score. It is Abe Lincoln 77, Lamar's 53. Back with more post-game coverage in just a moment here on KLEM Lamar's.
Get more because you deserve more with Kylie Petty Century 21 Pro Link, serving Lamar since 2011. Wishing our local teams a successful season. Visit KyliePetty.com for your real estate needs.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to CNOS.net to learn more.
From playtime to game time, Launchpad Children's Museum fuels young imaginations while our hometown sports teams inspire the next generation of champions. Best of luck to our area teams from Launchpad Children's Museum.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's. Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee and Lamar's.
MRK Insurance knows that teamwork is dream work. At MRK Insurance, you get a great partner for all of your insurance needs. Visit them today on Central Avenue in Lamar's for a no-obligation quote for all of your insurance needs. That's MRK Insurance in Lamar's.
Murphy Collins and McGill PLC in Lamar's supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy Collins and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamar's, Iowa.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
This is Andrew Grant, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're back inside of the Lamar's Community Competition Gym here on KLEM Lamar's online audio at KLEM1410.com with a video stream found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Your final score tonight in the boys contest, Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln defeated Lamar's by a score of 77-53. The Lynx improved to 4-0 overall and 4-0 in the Missouri for Activities Conference. Lamar's drops to 2-3 overall. They are now 1-3 in the MRAC. Daniel Versteg with you in our post-game coverage. We'll get you a recap of the contest, and we'll look to have a chat with the head coach of the Bulldogs. That is Coach Cody Deercup, and get his thoughts on a tough night. It's tough because he's going to probably lay out a lot of different things about, we could have done this better, we could have done this better, so on and so forth, and I'll appreciate him giving me those answers, but in reality, when a team hits 15 out of 31 three-point attempts in a night, there's really not much you can do. They're red hot. It was tough because at one point, the amount of points the Lynx were getting from three-point field goals alone was enough to beat the Bulldogs. And when it's something like that, it really puts you behind the 8 ball. And here's the deal. You're not going to be able to outshoot a team like Abe Lincoln, who averages 73 points a game. That's not the kind of game you need. You need to find a way to defend them. But, again, when you're making 15 three-point field goals, it's darn near impossible to be able to do that. The offensive numbers for AL, they make over 50% of their shots from the field, 25 of 49, and just shy of 50% of their shots from long range at 15 of 31. They were also 13 of 19 from the free throw line. The Lynx were led offensively by 3 different players scoring in double figures, led by Callan Steinbeck first, who made 5 three-point field goals. He had 22 points, 20 points for Jake Babbitt, 11 for Jeremiah Slaughter. It was 8 apiece for C.J. Mosala and Ty Paulson, 6 for Des Parks off the bench, and another 2 points for Braylon Dieger in this one. Again, 15 three-pointers made by Abe Lincoln tonight. And again, there's just not much you can do as Lamar's community when a team is making shots at that rate. The Bulldogs make 1/3 of their field goal attempts, 19 of 57, 4 of 17 from long range, and they go 11 of 16 at the free throw line. The Bulldogs were led offensively off the bench by Isaiah Tolson. He had 12 points tonight. Another 11 points for Andrew Grant. It was 9 for Tyson Augustine. It was 8 for Jack Wells, 4 apiece for Carter Melvin and Kent Westhoff off the bench. 3 points for Waddy Hosniong, and then 2 points off the bench as well for Drake Dayhoff. Again, Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln defeats Lamar's tonight by a final score of 77-53. It keeps the Lynx undefeated. AL now 4-0 overall. They are also 4-0 in the Missouri for Activities Conference, while Lamar's community drops to 2-3 overall and 1-3 in the Missouri for Activities Conference. Tough way to lose a game. Again, a team that was so good shooting from the outside, and there's really just not much you can do about it. Again, the Bulldogs defended pretty well, made them earn a lot of those shots, but, and again, the tough part is they're hitting them. There's not really much you can do. Again, your final score, it was Council Bluffs Abe Lincoln 77, Lamar's 53. Up ahead for the Bulldog basketball teams, they're heading to Sioux City coming up on Friday night, and we will be as well as the Bulldogs take on the North Stars at North High School. We'll have all the action for you. Same schedule once again. We'll be on the air around 5:15. Girls game tips at 5:30. Boys to follow at 7. You can catch the girls and boys MRAC doubleheader between the Bulldogs and the North Stars right here on KLEM Radio or online at KLEM1410.com. So we'll look forward to that. And after the holiday break, the Bulldog boys will be in action first. On Saturday, January 3rd, they'll host Pocahontas area. Then a doubleheader at Sioux Center on Monday the 5th. Abe Lincoln back in action against their crosstown rivals from Council Bluffs, Thomas Jefferson, on Friday nights as they look to continue to stay undefeated on the boys and the girls side in conference play. 77-53 was your final score, and we're joined now by the head coach of the Bulldog boys, Coach Cody Deercup. I said this throughout the broadcast, Coach, when you got a team that's as red hot from the outside, there's not really much you can do as an opponent. How tough is it to go up against a team that was just making every shot here tonight?
Yeah, I give AL a ton of credit. They put each other in really good positions to get wide open shots, and they knocked down those wide open shots. I told our guys after the game that, I think we could knock down those open shots too if we were that wide open. You know what I'm saying? We have to do a better job on the defensive end of the floor to not allow them to get those open shots. It's a simple back screen and transition. Should be yelling out switch. We don't. They get a wide open look, and I mean, AL is a really, really, really good basketball team. They'll take advantage of that if you allow that to happen.
Yeah, they certainly did tonight. Did it seem at a certain point, I think they made 4 threes pretty early there in that first quarter, did it seem at a certain point that you guys felt the need to try and match that tempo, and that kind of got you behind the 8 ball offensively?
Well, yes, maybe, but that is also how we want to play. You know, we want to play fast. Anytime that we have an advantage in transition, we want to keep that advantage. So, yes and no.
It seemed like the first half was really where they made their bread and butter. Second half, you guys were able to kind of keep it closer anyway.
Yeah.
What kind of things did you do better in the second half, maybe?
Well, we talked at halftime about communicating. They do a good job, like I said, in transition of setting that back screen. They do a lot of pin down with a handoff, which is a common action that we run, and we weren't communicating that either. I mean, there was just things that we did defensively tonight that were very uncharacteristic of us. We haven't seen our guys not communicate like we did tonight.
One guy I feel like that had a really nice night for you was Isaiah Tolson coming off the bench. He ended up leading you guys offensively, but it wasn't just the fact that he was scoring, Coach. It felt like there was 3 of them out there with how much he was going after loose basketballs.
Any 50-50 ball is he's going to try to make it his, and that's why we love having him. He's a great guy in our team that gives us a ton of energy. The guys feel it when he's on the floor, and we had to have him out there a lot tonight. Knocked down a couple shots, got a couple steals, offensive rebound for us that led to a bucket for himself. He did a really nice job coming off the bench for us tonight.
I know you'd like it to be when you guys are up by 25 and not down by 25, but you get some of your, your bench players in, and they showed some good intensity too.
Yep. Kent Westhoff did a really good job in transition of setting some side ball screens and then rolling, and guys did a good job of finding him. We tell our guys that when they're playing in the JV game or when they're playing in the last 3 or 4 minutes of a varsity basketball game that they have to take that serious because, I mean, we're already almost to Christmas break, and the season is by calendar about halfway over. So this stuff goes quick. Before they know it, it's going to be them out there, so they have to take advantage of the opportunities.
Well, like you said, those opportunities are slim here right before Christmas. Just north coming up on Friday on the road. What has to happen to make that a successful finish to this portion of the schedule?
We have to do what we do a lot better than what we did tonight. Offensively, when we get our looks at the rim, we need to take advantage of our looks. I don't think we got to the free throw line a whole lot tonight, and typically we've been doing a really good job of that, so that hurt us. That's part of the reason why we didn't score as much as we did tonight. And then the defensive end of the floor, we need way more effort out of our guys. I mean, even when things aren't going our way, we still need effort out of them, and communicating, playing hard is a skill. So we need to make sure we're doing that on Friday.
Yeah, I hope so. Look forward to bringing you guys the action on KLEM Friday night. Coach, we'll let you go until then, and appreciate your time as always.
Thank you.
Yep, Cody Deercup is the head coach of Lamar's Community Boys Basketball, joining us on our post-game coverage tonight. The Bulldogs fall to Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln 77-53 in the boys contest. Again, the Bulldogs will be back in action in Sioux City against North High coming up on Friday night. We'll have the coverage for you. We're on the air around 5:15. Girls game tips off at 5:30. Boys follow at 7. Catch the contest right here on KLEM Radio. Until then, we'll say so long for all of us at KLEM Radio and for KLEM Sports. I'm Daniel Versteg. You've been listening to Bulldog Basketball right here on KLEM Lamar's. Good evening, everyone.
This is 1410 KLEM Lamar's and on